dia ba ewie ye enti same no gusu ameka sei yedi enanomu ahasa ene nwotwe 308 ena yedi every January bosom na ne dikan ewa fimu ebesi enei no yedi enanomu 308 days na ewie memu asoate ese ena aka na nafu amakoma kwaduonum enso no omoden sa obeye bibipa ewo mu ade animonyam abrewo ade animonyam abrewo abusua ade animonyam abrewo kunu wo yere wo ma eti eguso awatwen yemu etwense nafu aduonum enso no ebeba no besrawa tie wei na fatu kotodwem na ya wonso de etu anamo na de etu hofo na wuhia obi a wo de ebi etu ne fo ate ebusua se eda eye friend se enne ebeko yie dia ma wo anigye bebam yie die beboa kwa mu a ya na efishe de wo hyase anopa no eti se wo munamra wanim odi amunamuna saa ye hu wa che ensu a emuna ebebomo e na wo de be hyeda no ase a saa na ebekwa wie dia ma wo eti mesra wa eye afasere e hyase wate nya akomatoye momo akoma emra fom ma watenka emra fom bibi ebetemi ama watete wa ha bia menua ye muto ono na emma ni nyina emra fom na sede beya ebetemi aboa ama enema pa ahye wakoma mu ma ye beboa pa ne senka wo sori anapa bia anka ma asedane a yeyie enhye wakoma ma esansa wonne wo ho eye nam obi so ena ama odaso ewo nkwa edi sanka saa sedane a yeyie no be ma ahye wakoma mu ma ene wade nyina mu a kasa na betoa so saa edi ama kosida no awieye je nipa bebre de wo manya nwenta so honhom se wo mo ebedi hu konkonsa wo mo be se wa kira foforo wo mo begu hu fi animonyam a wabre apre anya no wo mo ebe se no nanso emma ne wo mo eyen emu wa ba mu so won be kan ho asem na de agu hu fie o senso de na won be e de ase wude no odofo obi eni ho no mo ennepa ewo mu no obetumi age free won ezan sempen dodo obi a wo mu gu hu fie edi watam edi hu konkonsa ese wo etwetwa wo nante no wo mo a edo wo ne de wo mu nim nepa ewo mu eti de biara da won be kan ba hu de biara da won be sere a kire Odofo emma kwan emma obi asabe wono no ebia de obi aka kire no ho nti wa form ono ankasa ne opinion about you nanso sema no guso ameka se no osu a wusu da suom osu a wusu na hebadache bra wo bre ene abobo di a wudie no onim ho hwe anti emma obi kwan emma seria erade dia to ano e wa brabom no onyi sare seria ne emfiri wa no dem say you no fit jump dem say we no go fit jump ameka wonya enfomso ya de bia empa nipa ho nipa bia eye enfomso enti no wonya enfomso na wagye atum na wapem ekowane se wasori anapa no wani agye na wudi ahurusie na sede eda wa no sabe obi anhyew obi ene ho kwan so be hyew se chenchena chia sede wani agye die be kire mu kire me be kire wani gie na se mu efa kire me woni obi aka e wo saade na ho ade na de ba ko ane krakra be di eja kwan ne se odofo yekom na onyankopon obeko ama efa kwanya so amo ha soronko agiwa wa atu e di abame manti dwumadi so na wie yi ha ye neat 100.9 FM production crew no ayekra headed by Joe Damiado Magjari Osajima na Fefrema Abankro Woma Daruma no maboabo nsampere ne nsampora no edi agumanim se BIAMAH AKWAFO memesi nkonwa na maintenance na mimobo ho e mama nsan nyina ntebe Sabre wo hwe live e wo Facebook ye twagu live ye neat 100.9 FM live neat 100.9 FM live and I'll call YouTube so despite media wo YouTube your WhatsApp line so you activating it den to bet me the messages no afa comments no mesre wa fabra ye beken kan kama e de ama we enye bra wudi bedi panyimu biatam obi wo hono mu a wo bie wanu adi natam a eya ato ani ehwe wachi sa wo woni seso e wo busua mu a na afi wa se obedi natam ama na ye yi a mancheta ki no sumangu no wa ai asam no krepa na meka no so obi bie na no so odi obi atam a nipa na wodi na tam tesa wo hwe ne hone ne ye bia wodi gina ho no abie na no edi panyimu bia tamu a na asefem sa panyimu na odi na tam no onni ne saso mu de ache mu nan kora ba akokota onni bi wo na busuam enso obebie na no e de obi papa tam e de obi kuna tam e de obi wofa ene obi nana atem obie wanu aka nsem bi de afa nipa bi ho a eya ahwa yahweyie na dwene mienu ansa na wakasa Ebusuya sa ne medical academy din e de maami BIAMAH AKWAFO betimi afram BIAMZI 1 woman gada BIAMAH brofo de maami soja maami police se de alaji beka no nyina ofremi a meje so me na mate na dwumadi yiti e de tua me e wo ho atoso ne ma akosisa no nan ebebo no nan bo a na makram na mede mo agya menua Ola Michael no so abeji botata e de mo akofie enti free sabre ya ekode BIAMZI 1 menemo a e na ehwia bom enti mi twa me ho tawu sane ada bia ye no ye ba pepepe ne ye intro ni se wie pa na chese kan na wu ye de ye nka wu ye ka ne anyankwa ye ka ne atenase ye ka ne akoso adidi ye ka ne akoso a asom ye nyankopon eyie opem da otwedi ampo ahye se ye mra ne nchen ne yatimi asesa ye guku ne yankaka awebas na ye ko enye nruhwedie ye beka kosi se niema ebesese
mra ye de ya section 2 and also mom to me enti ye so say some pempenso ya itinai anasa ansa na ebidu akra no National Media Commission any human ko ni bi kakra Bank of Ghana ne ade open kai omomra na omugu to me so betumi to anamo a sanction as stop media houses at least media houses are yes anyama we say omugu to me no mo kasa o ma sebele say omu need to me and no dey no me ya denye so I am pass omu need to me and can picture any throw no also mo try and say omu need to me omu try and say omu fiasi to anamo
LGBT media conservative pa sabe wuti ho fefe say na ma you and your so na wo hwa kwadodo go gina ha na dia na wono a madam ka dia na wono a me ni bi en mi ko he no oh dia na different and they attract me and na ho dia e musu kura make am ka obo ade so obo ade percent ka ye ni sa nko onye o se ni otuwe Bible say come replicate fill the world. How do we fill the world? Sabi many dogo but then you fill the world yes I will and I bet me you fill the world I mean to end the musukura and personality Ghana for
I represent Ghanaians and the country Ghana. We have spoken with one voice that we don't want anything to do with whatever terms they add, because there's still no end yet. As we are told, we used to call it lesbians and gays. Then they started talking about transgender, they talked about transsexual, they talked about queer, and they've added another Q. And then they started intersex, and then they brought another A. They added another A. Now they added P. And then they see two letters that they see a plus. One of their activists called Moo said in social media, I'm a funny person. That the speaker is a funny person. I will continue to be funny to make sure that the right thing is done. I am pro-life, and I will continue to be funny to make sure that lives are saved in the world. I will continue to be funny to ensure that this world created by God as a garden of Eden for us to enjoy will continue to be enjoyable by all of us. We will not threaten any person, but we shall also not be threatened. And all those threatening the members of parliament who are leading this bill, please be warned. We cannot be threatened in our homes. This must be stated loud and clear to those who have come to do business in Ghana, those who represent their countries and think that they are right. we also represent our country. And they can never dictate to us as to how to live or not to live in this world. And I'm very clear in my mind that this House, the Parliament of Ghana, will pass this bill as soon as possible.
Abusia a higher needs in 100.9 FM. Me mighty eso enie. Ebra yadru sui eye kanewu. Ena kanewu no yetie sim kra na yede abrantie bia ye wokopie mu e social media so ye nurse ni na infoni ni ade a ye hu ye e social media so no abrantie no ekọ enam ena kwantimfi ena opinfo bia wo eka no e ma chese oje opinfo yi awo kama ewa kwantimfi o sabe monchimonka kwan so efom yesa e fence quota so efom anwia kokokokokoko ena wo ho ena brante etimi eje maami awo kama afa ne ho wawo afa ne ho afa ne ba na yebebo akọ abrante ne ho ne na kwakodi enkomo ansana no kana wo brei me fa kwanya so the happy birthday song ko ama engineer Michaela Kosa our service integrity savings and loans. Happy birthday son konkoma engineer Michaela Kosa our service integrity savings and loans BIAMAH Camp branch was a CEO ya woda Healthy Meals Company Limited ano Michaela enne nyame ahirawo wode afe baako aka umfie ho ai enti yebo abaso akamfo ni nyina bom ede arusie so nkokra wei efi wo maame ene papa Mr. Richard Kosa and Mrs. Helena Kosa afe wo baba Helen and Jumfo family and afe Reverend Kofi Deborah and wo brother Michael wo nyina de akomakro ni adwenkro ese happy glorious birthday enko emma Michaela onyankropon enhiraw na until nanim enhiraw efi sabre yikono asiasa obeye niema kese enyo no kwa nene odi na woda emia kasa me Don Kofi Agor president ya woda climate change and local governance ano also a member of the parliamentary press corps Don Kofi Agor ene eye wa woda eti Don ye ma glorious happy birthday so kokra baby a wo bia maybe I'm the one may we show glorious happy birthday. And any of our quenya so bibia and ne eye wa woda ye wish you glorious happy birthday celebration be and I will celebrate here. Ye ma money yo ye ma otinkwa ye bisre nyame nhira e de amount se ne awode wo sabe som bia enkoso na enye nhira. Enti masati abesika na wuno emu enti ye hwe na abrante a wo ye nurse ni na ye posu no ekọ amate na amate asma meka amate no ewo kwa South Mesini mu ewo empraye so achi ho no hwa na kwanya efiri empraye so ekwa amate ho na wurade ye wotimi se kwan bi ye chese ede na ewo efun achi kwan fun bibi wa chire bi manka na me refer to ese kanko ho moto ena chese wo mudidi afuru sane ni ade a enti ne ba ye nam so ma opimfo ekopi akwantimfi ya sa bre no amu so ena branche so ekopie no so ana awaka no a oje na wo no ye bere se yenua William Otu ya wo ye nurse ni wo amate ye sabeka na homa so na ye ne no edi eho enkomo ye ne no edi ho nkomo pa esanse baabi wo ho no mo in fact ye to ede ukoto ho no mo a na cha se eno ano no abi ahwe ye kura no abusu amoto nkwanta amapai wuntimi nsa amafie biem baabi wo ho no mo a ase enka Ghana baabi wo ho a ase enka Ghana ukopiem ho atum se they are totally different people eso eduru abato so a amanyofo timi ewurawura mu akọ ho no mo ekokoto aba nanso ekat ebate se ye che yen cake no a ewo se ye che mo bia nya bidie no a na hofo ya da na ye chi e de amom saa na wo se ba no ana ye ne William Otu ebedi nkomo eno achi nso no Brashebedwane o emprise so abato mpesua so ono so so yene no ebedi enkomo e kanfo anasa mekai wo ese kanewu bre na edru so a ye de bre wa ha eye neat 100.9 FM. Bia busuafo nyame adoma esa aka ye nua bema William Otu ewa homa so William Mahan. That is say ya ma one so kakra ma me why. Aha. I say wo gina he na wo ka say.
Me pacho si say me wo facility na me no say.
Ewa mate.
Pacho
Okay, amate na wo hefa.
Pacho amate no e wo so among from that district I work in south.
Kowu amam from.
Pacho
Na kowu amam from na wo side be so because wo ba ho sesi a kowu amam from no be fa he no waba amate ho.
ko among from e wo ba ho wo group aye so a. Wo be fa car na we si adon. So na ufukuru kwan no da ne side. Ebi aye fa kodon koto no ne side.
Oh, okay. Enti wo free kwa wa man from na wo ba amate no wontimi mfa ka agi moto
Soda aba but no 7:30 anopano kwa unya ka agi the next day.
Wow 7:30 anopa sa wa ma ho anya ha na ka ni tu a eno ano no ka na ya ka type ben yi e fence Elvan ana say yi sprinter ibi ana Kia ana taxi
Most times Rhino ovens 25 times.
Oh, okay rhinos ni bi no etimi fa nipa dodo sen atego
Senya car ho sem se o ha ni so o ko akonya dia nipa ko be na so de nipa se fat na so na o ko so na dia okura ni ma e be party ni ni said that my office me adi go see e be so the bar driver na kokura o ni obi a na me ko.
Oh, okay na o ko ho no mo ben fie dodo se ni
Paso me nya fe ba
1 year
paso
jo ye besa to asa ankomo no so na ye mmra the commodity true panty a enam so ma ye frɛ wo ye hu e wo social media picture bi a brantie a okuta baby apparently ne ya tro e wo picture no so ne se brantie wo ye nurse ni na akwantimfi no waje maame bi awo iti na baby na ekita sa brantie na eye wo a
paso
eba ne sen na wokopie maame ne so akwa na wokɔ ha de ne si ye boye nkomo
paso ye si na me se mama na me na wo no the client for the cry we are I'm at the compound my friend. First time I didn't have training doing so much and asking that time. Obani say o say money back to government Dr. Shem on my feedback. Normally no one is an mobile na be train na kind ya doctor told me o say coffee show wa ha ya so Tempo I say show na awo kan wa ba ho abewo a ne wa kan
Willie
amen
matwo voice ne kakra ma me why
what you may try
I try pa minim say wo ne esua but for so why ne matwo ne kakra ma me eti yanto aso
your buy no ta na ye share no na deep ni protein in urine no I said so that fair it's beautiful ya catch and say onko na ye onko ya lab na onko feedback no brain na ye say ento aso ha okoye no ansan ba ha bi make effort yeah who need you. I could see 3 days ago. That was first November, yeah. Or buy, or more than a buy. More than a buy, no. Now work on. But this time, no. And then 90 now, like, things you say, a buy winner or buy hand. The 13 beat, was so, oh, shit, and now would be any beans and said that any of things are a bit now. I was saying, Tempana, on the court. I see how the transportation in your coin. Put to never say you didn't of course it's you. Yes, sir, and now motor so. Motor need 2 years now, motor near con. Meantime, no one make a train and say, I've been on anyway. I was saying, any dinner, all your media. Did you have it in a bomb one? Motor for and the deal with you. Quite a sooner. That is all system. So Jan and 9. So need deny it. And you can say no, Jan and 9. The honor now, I should say, now the idea can one because here, whole woman, a quite woman, and I find a phone. Or somebody to master phone or that home. Or that for my say, say, why you cry, calamity, so say, well, now Tim and Colana. If I talk, Anna, Obama. A day when you and I, you car, from Manu, see placenta, no, see a Colana, honey, mammy. I didn't talk to Mr. Jona, the first quite to your government.
Wow. Wow. Enti na wo kono wodi eche na waboa ho dada say in case say awo na ba wo begina na kwan be na fa so onyinya ne ma edisiesie no ma placenta na ba edi twa ye furuma na ne ade.
So me obaye no o de obi on woda na wo be 7 students na ya je so be duru anka awaka no ana me hwe condition ne kwan na me pa say ma me possibility say so say obi kan yem so na ka ni ma awaka no by force e boa me ho if I glove if I force if I oxytocin na me na kola ni ya me de wo no ba me boa me ho kakra ya e de dia wo ha dia me fa no e di
Wow. Wow, abusuafo amutie ye video no ye yi ewo Facebook live. Oba Nit FM Facebook live ono mo ye yi video no ho se de wo mo eden to mase ho na ema mienu su gina fa na we ya so afa ha na afo mo de akata no se de be ya awia enhye nanim na hu se nurse ni no ebutu ho a chese wo ye no chem na akoda no epie eba ye na yenhwe bra wo hu se yadu mfoni ni ade abeto social media no die na ekoso ewo utirim ana asan na wo ho ye wo
in fact me na ekwan no hono network ya ha ya network problem pa
mo sa wo network problem
if I try see na me free clinic ko ka be gina be asna me no ka na me pese me report back to me inside say I mean wa wo kwan ni ba me fra me sanka that was the intention crying here e ma ta phone
na why na try am phone no why na try na ni pack
am dia o chi moto abrante na o chi moto
okay
e ma ni ta
okay me hwe video no so me hu se MAAME no bi kitantoma we ya sofa na om de akata MAAME na anim se de be ya wi anhye no sa ma no so no mu twam ana na mo no wom nenam
pato da bi ye katra mo so mu nkuja no e busan na fo mo de ne ba mo de ne brɛ ka sho mu nkuja no oh no na me ka sa de mo so mboa na yenye bi so mani mo ya
okay Amate no ayasabia na ho no chest compound clinic and I say yes dean.
But I chest compound.
Chest compound. Okay. It is nearest a hospital a ben mo pa na hefa.
The government hospital.
Oh, okay. Tibie.
Kwewu, it's a Kwewu government hospital.
Okay. Say first na Tibie government hospital. Say they are Kwewu government hospital. Oh, okay. 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 Na eba te say bia emergencies bi sa no a. Kwan be na mo fa so a mo de say ye yare senso awo mu ana bibi sa bibi ye emergency a nipa ni hia doctor animu ya no. Ya mo ne cars ya arrangement de na kwan be na mo fa so a mo convey nkrofo no edo mo call the nearest hospital.
Me na depend. Kila me di kan no 7:30 kono. Nyaka nti na fa ne say openfo aba awaka no na oba ahemachi bia yeje na yehwe na ebia complications bit na affecting na no ebia bit na fortunate enough na cars no because adiantin saa no bia obenya bi no de wako at the time ni tum na say nipa ni be ni bia the pastor mutu na ode beko.
Oh, okay. Okay. It say be a free amate ho no mo eba Tibie government and Akwa government hospital ho no. It take you how long?
It take you 3 to 4 hours.
3 to 4 hours.
Alright.
And no the motor and car na both ni nyina obe use 3 to 4 hours.
Car ni po dia obe tia kaka e dia motor na ho the content kaka. Car ni dia bit ni 4 hours no. Motor ni dia the next hours no. Na say
wow. And it say mo kwan no. That the tie no. Martin bibia fi mpanyimfo ho se bia won ba behwe siesie amamo ana se wan kasa we in charge no watimi aye lete bi dia koma mpanyimfo sa assembly ana bibi se de be ya won ba behwe kwan no asiesie amamo mweto anamo bisa
yes report the mpanyimfo a mo ye feedback but asking the ombeka chen say ya ye bibi ana se omo be ya ni de send answer.
Uyi ekwan a enye efiri ho no mo network problems eno so mo face a problems titru ben bio e na e ha mo adwuma no.
So yeah clinic yeah step compound ni na compound ni na.
This compound I dey.
Yeah step compound enye ma say the pani amount from step compound. Yeah tre na yeah wa ha. Na we the same problem. That stand glucometer, pulse oximeter, HB check machine, delivery couch, delivery check, line in obtain for no bit na de my action kaka. Tell me on I am in particular your building the car puni. Your one space, that space no and or one OPD for
As a just compound no dan ne yes ni say one room kase and na say that here
dan mu a yesi ba so sha at na ampan there was a history say first na ampan kwan na e wo dan ya no ba buttons na bobo si ni ni ya bokra na wo na wo show dia
wow and what's na wa afe Yamisha what? They say my men no ni abofra no wo ho te sen.
So omo na
They say ne nan na twetwe. Ene say de ne wasi ahonho no.
I find it fast. Okay ya me makata. Your colleague back o hospital me no.
Okay. It wo da so Tibie hospital ana ye yi wo ma bafie.
According to the colleague, say I discharge no but see how I discharge no.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hey, and to colleague no so na wa mate wa no won ketepa.
So me Obama tia yesterday your midwife back on her and road nurse back on and I'm a community registered community health nurse. I'm a EN. I have midwife for her.
Mu nyina mo ye miensa.
Community health nurses for for midwife for road nurse, community health nurse.
Oh, okay. Okay. Na te sa eyi modan no a ho problem e wo ho no. Mo abo ohene owo amate ho amane a what e na community no betumi aye de aboa mo.
Community na sem ya kan bi o ha apart from employment there, I call when several times. Even individuals grab the airport say the better room say teaching of clinic and man instead that in me humanity say car let us say a bay no but maybe two be more they are me first possible that tries yeah
Wow. Wow. Enti we no o bebo sesen wo ho abetena ho abeboa community na na say bia wadi afi mfie mienu ntamu so be free ho no mo. Oh, okay. Okay. Yo willy ewie ye bedo ase wate nyame nhia wo pa se enam so ama enne okra ba ko abeka ate asefo nyame nhia wo pi. Bye bye.
Bye.
Ebusiafo William Otu community health nurse. I registered community health nurse. Ewo amate ewo kwa man from side. Ewo kwa south. Mensinimo ewo Empreso constituency Eastern region asem na mekan. Na asem wana mfoni amuhu yese na da social media. Abrantie waji awo kama. Efe akono hwe video no a efe pa wa yade ama sesei maame eho ye na afi oba nso so eho eye eti on na otese ne no edi enkomo kwan ye nam so a omukopia kwantimfi saa ene awoje ene ho nkone ba eti ye hwe se yensa ebetimi aka emprice na hyebedwane na ono nso so ensembisa bi ho no mo a ye wa ye ne no ebedi eho enkomo Ebusia kana wu ebre ena yede eba no na nyame ayadoma yensa aka mrahebedwane owo empraye so au Maxima kamanu we nyina na ya na ye kano but obi a oben honorable Davis Opoku ansa empreso constituency MP aka OPK omodia netia na nan so say dite fam ye frɛ no kana wu ye frɛ ne den ye ba oje penia ne ye kasa fine so hokra no wonse misa bi kra ne na ma to obi assembly ne tu efa sa amate no mo enti we de ani asopa ase afrɛ ne se ne beka ho asem ti obekasa ya bomu ama sese na mnim se magjeria nya no a wode ne ema me dan ni phone no foin edum nansan network ne bi wo ho no mo a ye mfa nhyɛ ne so ono ne boa pa edum no da bi networks ni bi wo ho no mo a ono obi foforo kasa o frɛ no a yes switched off ankasa line busy a ebeka kiro se switched off it is switched off so continue se nipa ono ne kasa wie pa obon se wo frɛ ya na edem eti enim se ne etie bia ebekoso atrai yensa ka honorable Davis Opoku ansa yene no ebetwetwe sa amate nkomoi ni ahwe enhyehyɛ ya assembly no eye ede abo ade hye a wo mo sa pom ho no mo amate en wo se hefa mpo biem ayi wo enketepa ene esa nkurase na wo mo akwanfo bi anchen sa akwan enye Ebusia kana hu session ya de brown messages kakra mo de aba mamefa emfam ebedi akobi Ebenezer no say watching you live from Kintampo man say please ayo yate Master P and was a good afternoon Mami Biams. I'm enjoying the show inside Queensland with Akosio Konedo yo yate ya da say I say happy birthday and come Lawrence Kakari, Dr. K, who are Cape Coast. Lady Akumba, me P, Ebenezer, and was watching you live from Kintampo, South Mansia. Please tell Vice President, okay. They say, "Adia, can't a ye asamo, ye can't a friends amate asam, and health delivery system." Said yes, ye Juma, ewo, a wasam, and na ye can. Manauba Stephen was saying, wow, Sister BIAMAH, may the Almighty God bless him and grant all his wishes for him. May he grant him long life. Okay, Manauba Stephen, the way free Pantan Village. And I num bafo and was say, bro, good work done. Good work done. Oreku Adon was say, God bless him. Raymond Andre Pados, hey, we need the was you. Was say, God bless this nurse for saving the life of the newborn baby and the mother. You deserve an award, honestly. Good job. I am so shocked. Don't be. At the end of the home, now you were Juma, where you easy cry. Philip Aqua was so free Interzone Kaswa Obom Road, Interzone Community. And also William Otu, you are truly a nurse. Yahweh bless you abundantly. Big ups. Hi to Pequay School of Fashions and Honorable Mavis Howard Kumsen. Afosa said, and also nostalgic. Some people think Accra is only Ghana. Some of my family members live in Amato. Abnataria, Wabre Wamate, ye, Monkafra Wate, Monkafra, Eraden Kamoho, and also male nurse, may God bless you. Philip Aqua, and was the way Yaba Interzone, why, and was say, and a male nurse, a man, hey, was a man of nurse, pa. Say the Yahunaman, you Yahunaman. Emmanuel Kwakuyamwa, and also Eddie Biaba and the Chile and Mekan Kai. Ishraba Anel can say God bless the nest so much. Kwakunya kon on also so Eddie way abba and was say okay yate why and Kwakunya kon kwa 1 2 3 aden ma ho kwan na obi so and faned emra. Etia ha ena me de mo messages no ebesie e wo kanawu no eso. Onipa ya dia osayeye wa anyima ya mense mi den obi nwoma obo na num ho bi atwam. Ate ase. Abranti wa ya de. Said ye wo si dwene kon kan se mami me hwe ne tibia mu ahwe ya na wo akoka na kwantimfi ye no nti otu moto edi akire no eno kura ye abasobo kese soronko kura because nye nesifo nyina ne betimi adwene akokan sa wo msi ye de na moto enti se wa ani akira anka busuade ne besie tanka wa ani akira edien pa na osu se anka besi wa kwantimfi ho anka moto rider na ono onim awoje hunim de bia no ono na anka ekwa akwaje na wo anase dien enanka ebesi aha ye neat 100.9 FM Anawu section ena ede ebremo no ha ene ye sori so ye twan ho tewaba ye ba pepepa ene ensam egu apono so a ye bebobo ho no ye de beto monem.
The ideal society they belong to are in these terrorist groups and not for example the Republic of Ghana. And so they would criticize how our democracy does not work and it does not deliver. They will criticize how they are waiting for jobs, but those jobs will never come because the government will never be able to deliver. They will criticize how they can take certain things happening in society and use them as examples to radicalize. All these become the techniques of radicalization. They become the techniques of, if you call it, undermining what we are, what progress we have made, and what we have achieved. People should not assume that there is no jealousy that in the Fourth Republic we have maintained and sustained political stability. We are not like other places where people are arrested and locked up. People don't want to see a country, and when I say people here, I'm referring to these terrorist groups. They are envious that when there is an environment in which every country is suffering under the weight of terrorism, Ghana continues to stand stable. It's not to create the mistake of allowing people to fall into the hands of terrorists, but that every day we work together to overcome those challenges, right from local government level to national level, to prevent that radicalization, which then makes people to fall into the hands of these groups when the possibility of recruitment arises. Let us continue with the effort of delivering good governance. Military or security is one, but it is more about the delivery of good governance. Let in every village and in every community, even when we have challenges, let us continue to engage one another in which people know that there is a collective effort, both formal and informal. Continue to allow you in the media to have the space. Even when you criticize, it should not be interpreted as negative. It should be interpreted as constructive to help the accountability process. Let's continue to deepen democracy.
It's in the parliament. It's a private member's bill. We've been fighting for for a long time, the opportunity for private members also to sponsor bills in parliament. I believe this is the first. The parliament is looking at it. And let's see how the process develops.
Do you feel pressured with the discussions going around?
No, I can't feel pressured. We're talking about public opinion. We're talking about legitimate processes that are being used. What I would hope for is that the debate itself would be civil, and that we would recognize the need for us to be tolerant and of each other, even when there are opposing views. I was, for instance, impressed by the intervention of some very renowned and well-positioned people within the civil society sectors of our country coming forward to express their views on the matter. I think that it will be a credit to Ghanaian democracy if this matter is handled in the correct manner. Well, now I believe a reference will be made by the bill to the Constitutional and Legal Committee, appropriately. That's the committee that looks at the issue of rights and constitutionality of legislation in our parliament. They will work. I hear that over 130 memoranda have been submitted to them. I'm anticipating that they will all be looked at closely before they can come to some consensus. The chairman of the committee has spoken about what are his preoccupations, which I think are very legitimate, to be satisfied about the constitutionality and the legality of what is being proposed. All these are part of the mix, and I'm hoping that the process will be conducted in an acceptable manner. And at the end of the day, we will know what our legislature will have to, the position that it will take on.
No one can deny Prime Minister Cameron his right to make policies, take initiatives, or make statements that reflect his societal norms and ideals. But he does not have the right to direct other sovereign nations as to what they should do, especially where their societal norms and ideals are different from those which exist in Prime Minister Karam's society. I, as president of this nation, will never initiate or support any attempts to legalize homosexuality in Ghana. As a government, we will abide by the principles enshrined in our constitution, which constitution is supreme. Let me also say that whilst we acknowledge all the financial assistance and all the aid which has been given to us by our development partners, we will not accept any aid with strings attached if that aid will not inure to our interest, or the implementation or the utilization of that aid with strings attached would rather worsen our plight as a nation or destroy the very society that we want to use the money to improve.
Okay. Abobo ya for ni de omo haye wo kwan ni so pa. But sometimes if you motorway ni so ba speed a ukuta no any baller na omo load ni nti omo tricycle na nti me e move ntem. Oye kasa oye no overtaking so a enye ye na waje kwan ni mfimfini afa nti abobo ya ne de ade a won ha ye ewo kwan ni so pa nti se minister na ye na adwin so obeyi won afi so a nka beboa ye because the cause accident bebre ewo kwan ni so because ebia na car na edi wechi ne kra wo awudi abobo ya na chi ne o ye car keto na to create so ye den ye chi ba oni abobo ya ye na o ye force o be move overtaking ene nti no ende ye ha ye nti aban ne ka ho bibia beboa ye ewo mo
yo sena medical no wona moto we no so a wo so hu won se okuta machine engine wom nti inse of say bia offer outer lane wo no na middle lane and okon so a esan so okuta load nti mirika nim opa ne ho a enye na load nso okuta nso ohun achi load nti ma onama ohun achi nti oboso ohun achi church ne kon ba obetwe ne kon na bia na anya besi no esi awie nti mpanfo ba hwe na wo ma ba bia wo be fa
na mo bo mo so bo se tere bia na wo bola na wo ba yigu moto we no so
bola ne de ebi wo ho kwa na bibi tumi si na ehwe onsa ma sisa bi no waja guo na ko
na no brada ye ka abobo ya sese ya bra wo mo ese moto we ma wo mo emfa so na enne ye hu se de bonkrata ahodo no mu no ya ka se ya tax force bia wo mo na ebehwe na unni kwa ya abobo ya beso bola e di afata ma moto we no so ene edi na ayewo enti yensen twene wo hene amponsa ena yema no etu so anamo kakra ko hweye ese anya bia abobo ya afo no wo mu di afrusa ne e wotema moto we no so anase asie ne ne edi nkomo na no brada wo ka se brada no kra na nipa ba ko pe ena ne nja etwa no so se obefa moto we no so no saa na tie ana wo masan tie agun tie akote tax force e de abe o hene ma han
ya nua me aba
na mpom te sen
nyame adumo
e de radia se tema moto we eso etesen ene abobo ya afo
yo ya me papa na se o kan eye moto we so ene abobo ya nsema ya kan ne dia na tse se dia ya kan ye no anano no yema no ensesan ye ensesan pi na momo no tse ya mpanifo aye a woni agitu se transit ye no eno na obekoso na wona ye se ne be ya wo ma kwan na abobo ya na se tricycle emfaso eni woni mi se wo ba eye moto mfi enkran na wo ba tempa no se no man se ni na wo do mako enan eni tema metro ewo mu tema east ewo mu ape assignment na tema west na ko kataman so eho na chese border no ewo na assembly na yedi kan wonne at task force a no kasa na won krati mbeyfo no edi enimu na won ko ekwan so mpempe won di so assurance won ba bedu eyenkran tremu wo na won ada ne wo ho edi apa esi ebnada ba besi endra no dese na won edi sajuma no na mpelifo no di woni behweye na task force engineers ni ade wonyina won ba na obehweye no na ode eye tax for assembly ahodo no ati tax for say won nante kwan no so na wo obi a ebechew say kuta eye bobo yai bia wo de efiri nkran e de ba bese e de akọ eye ko honum de ene wo mfa ho nchew assembly ekọ so ye gina honum ene ehun se ba ko mi no bi eba woni etu omofo me kire endra no na ebe enanam de enya ade a chese wa hu ema kantin a woni nanam kwan no so de enya ade wona wo sese wo reflectors e wo kwan no enya ade asa wo papo na hu ma obetimi enya hoɔden e de wo betwa mutimi ne wo kasa ebie e wo mu se eye nkran kopon no me kire eye coordinating council no na kasa wona twemu na so se pa asemesi ana so benti befa kwan no so na ode na bobo ya ne border wa hye ne bi e wo mu de enya ade a wo bi ebo eno no me ba ye no me ye bu se esa ne se abobo ya wodo na wo sankan adrobafo afoforo no ena munti no na ese traffic be ye na nse ni traffic wo moto we no so pa na nso na me no kasa de adrobafo bi a ne o kasa e won chichi mu se efi be ye ogubo bo so me no edi kan e si na atoso enan enya ade a chese wutimu nse sankan nan ni mu no e wo ho pi a chese achienti ekoso ewo ekwan no so moto we no so pa
ma yanent yes your friends tax force for no say wo madwuma so wo machecheche abobo ya ni bia wo hwe Facebook live no kra no a ye show some of the pictures abobo ya fo ni bia Echeche womo ene womo a drive carelessly e wo kwan no eso eno so ho nte ye mo ate ho popoye bi
Mpopoya ne sɛ asase na wɔne sɛ aseɛ no a na ebinom deɛ wɔne sɛ wɔnteeɛ wɔn a wɔdi ka ya nɔpa no ara na wɔn aboɔ mu kɔkɔ ne ade na mo akyiri no ebinom koraa nso deɛ wɔn ayɛ mfoni sɛ wɔntee hwee nti no wɔba na ɛwɔ sɛ ebi a wɔne mpanimfoɔ no kasa ɛwɔ brɛ kwan so no na wɔn no sɛ wɔn kɔkɔ pae ne ade saafoɔ na mpanimfoɔ no nti yɛkyew a yɛde kɔgyina asɛm na yɛkyerɛkyerɛw nea ɛwɔ sɛ woyɛ nsɛ sɛ woba hɔ nom no ɛno na edu baabi na afei deɛ akɔkɔyɛ sɛ wɔsɛ task force no wɔn kyerɛ ɛyɛ adɔbafoɔ no sɛ ahoɔden kakra wɔ ɛno na ɛma nti wokan no saa na gyesɛ saa na asɛm no ɛteɛ.
Okay, eti as ye kasa idea se de ho ekwan no so adwo a obi ade mmara eye adwuma.
Na okasa idea kyerɛ sɛ ɛyade a okura wonya brɛ kura na kyerɛ wotumi de akɔkɔfa so na wobɛfa so de ɛde adeɛ ɛna yɛ na mom no BMC ma menka ɛnka wɔn sɛ yɛbɔ ɛyɛ saafoɔ yi kɔkɔ ɛsɛne sɛ obi wɔ no obedu hɔ no na ɔbɛka kyerɛ sɛ menteyɛ task force ɛnyɛ ade a saa menteyɛ no ɔmo bɛ edwuma bi ɛsɛne sɛ
ignorance of the law is no excuse.
Is no excuse but ebi no mo recalcitrant obi a ɔmo nkrɔfoɔ mo yɛ mo sɛ yɛ de yɛnte hwee mpanimfoɔ kakra no a no na ɛdi bi yɛde de yɛbɛkɔ no ɛno saafoɔ na ɔmo kyerɛ ɔmo de ɛnyɛ ade ɔmo de ɔmo ho bɛkyɛ ɔmo kora
ahene yɛbɛdo ase awie
papa
yo yenso yɛda sepi me minti ɛno aso egu a wotie ne ha ɛyɛ neat 100.9 FM so me de kana wu ne ɛba no nanka yɛpɛ mmarahyɛ bedwane ɔwɔ emprise so mmarahyɛ bedwane na ne line no sɛ na meka sesei woni obi foforo ɛkasa na obi foforo nso ɛfrɛ wo a wobɛhu a na kyɛ sɛ ɔno ne deɛ ne yɛsɛ switched off meanwhile na ayɛ busy na ayɛ engaged sometimes the network never catch us so busy line ebi won so I catch us switched off eti na kyɛ sɛ akwa bibia hɔ na nyame adom sɛ na obi gina phone ne so ano ne kasa eti ye frɛ no ɔmo sɛ switched off ne ade eti sɛ nyame adom yɛnsa asan aka no Honorable Davis awie yɛ mo aha Honorable Davis
hello
yɛ mo aha o neat FM so ne me mind
yeah me da se bebre we dem fa kyamina me ni me BC for no din komo ntina se me phone call
aha yate ye dia chaw dadaada yeah issue bi ewo amate ya oba pemfo ekowo ye e wa kwantemfi a ya me ya dom nurse ni ba ko be pie so a woje na wo kama na se ya kwantemfi awo no na etwetwe ya so kakra se a edian ne bekoso ama oba akwakọ wa kwantemfi sa enti ene abrante ndi nkomo en wo kyerɛkyerɛ the nature of the road ene one more health facility said the eniema enkoyie e wo hɔ no mo ɛfa wɔkase wo mo mpanyimfo kra yi assembly no asotire ne ade sɛ wo mo meboa wo mo enso still emoa bia emma ye fa saa amate ene nketepa epom hɔ no mo no a health delivery system ankasa etesen wo hɔ
let's be very about they didn't kind me fa akonya na menchia etiefo I'm say health delivery system no there it needs a lot of improvement but kakra mechanism or see igna there are categories in social there were chip compound war issue that omutumi handle so there were health facility at obeko there were clinic there were polyclinic and some there were hospital and one thing could do even teaching hospital ningina cases are hold over be or ha utumi what I say so we ba na banana over 200 by 240 was here 140 na acquire dangerous issue it's a highly panel cannot treat such a person ever amati the compound it's not possible so that's what happened and to buy and then the gentleman fell say and who be here say on the never call it be a government hospital assembly could see your kwamono and then yakopo ya dum ye MAAME no free it be a government hospital me am call echo din and my mano envelope kakra you baby or the best akwala in the interim mo chanya me aduma me kwa mate ho makofia na fie then yetie na mini nurse ya okwa di se adwumadi so mabona baso ya chede kakra ya pese de komano e wa de fefe a oye ye to so mienu che compound e ho no me hunu se one of the major challenges no is how to transport one more ayare, like one more ayare serious, no.
And like emergencies.
Emergency cases, you know, to government hospital. In general, through, my purchase one, tricycle, or my ambulance. And Yakupoya Duma, I'm going to start assembly by 14 days, and be ready. Yeah, the Akoma, Amate, this compound to serve Amate, serve in Ketapa, to serve New Jerusalem. And so, no be a war. The Dunya Konubetumo, everyone in healthcare delivery. Even nurses for the betting for a fee abu buano, a coffee, for one more yare, and in Yama. It's the air, like a crime can say. Oh, Aquino, and yet, Tania, a branch and a kind of Aquino. It may be with the estre, a buying to many MSS Aquino Cramaya. Na and more. But the woman said, between Amate, from Amate, Katepa to a subordinate to a dozen, finding it. But ye trap pine so back one, with PMO ever fataful directly. And no will be more of a beneficial to one Katepa, one Mate, and you more a new Robono. Only na bet me you should acquire and no air quire on by only a branch and a castle which was a demo, a honor only a bionical fire. Na send another question vision it's na I was only a colano acquire a home. And she made our Sibi says the same way about the but made a branch and swasi at the MAAME swasi say, Yakupon to me a dinner for fear, which may a colano a free moon. And then Mignon and Newa Shayama Colani Yina on Tracker Mo, Wamoko Amati. The woman is a colano. I say a friend of Davida, Upuku answer. Because almost the MPD not to know.
They say, Dean for Frawanya no.
Yes, I call Dino no.
Baby no. Or your Bema.
Or your bar.
Davida. Oh, okay. Upuku answer.
Yes.
Wow.
With the bush and force wash. But the here partner say, quite a bit fast one. I might say any cheap compounds I would go away a municipality. No. The betting aboa, ammonia, the basic necessities are. This is here, on betting me at their share, instead of transporting them. Now, I think finding transport means are convenient, and so I'm almost every year. I walk out via Nafin, the Necotramoto, so, and I copy taxi, name ambulance, Cacrebisi, why between the Neshimo, not yet in Abba. Because also distance from price of Wamati, the Ocaso Fre, a government ambulance, as an bedroom or cry, the Benye ACS, with the new ambulance system, they come out, and then it makes it shorter for them to transport people from Amate and put them directly to a TBA government hospital or not any hospital. Even before they get to a TBA, there were Roman Catholic hospital, Kessia Bakwa, a waterfall, and also it is readily available and also accessible to the good people of our community.
Oh, okay. Now, my dream baby say transporting people from Amatenu to a TBA government hospital. Ne, although I'm a bit quarter for no. Which one is a bit closer?
Oh, Tafo is better. But then I make I say, the hospital no, a bit the BH. Obi also one cases. Or more health professionals no can determine say that case where the quarter for be. There were health facility crowd in Chile. On your compound, the Yasha Point between Akopejum Gakra. And also Eben saying the waterfall. It depending on the case, seriousness of the case, the bit can see the only waterfall, and as I was said in the continent, and as I was said in the court, HB, and as I put a BHB into me hand to get the local cophobia and I, the local Colibo and I, the local G. It depends.
Okay.
But we need to make the facilities available.
Okay.
And say once they determine that quickly, almost
okay. Honorable Kamija, my dream train BCB, so I tricycle ya okase more modernizing no in the form of ambulance no. Saying na a city I bet me a convey nipa especially say be a painful.
Oh, a bit to me a war bed. I when it there is an ambulance that paper. And they say a one pan the pan bet me a demo will be a nurse betina or maybe said you name the bush in Bakokawa or Betty, a specially made ambulance.
Oh, okay.
Just that the Nimno enters a car, the Nimno a tricycle, say by a choir. Any in a bit at their faso.
Oh, okay.
But a specially made ambulance
Okay, now so when your interim measures be as the MP of the area, no why year at the Eboa Womo. Mo Yaboa Basso, Nemo Mono, or more the answer only at least Rose Minister, Ebedin Kitahona, or more Pebby cry at the Aboa a Hoffon, because only your interior, into a basse be almost quite yes, son, a Jumo assembly, I don't know, Ayana. Hajene men someda se awie abusia ene a wote ye honorable Davis opoku ansa ono ena eye empraiso na hye bedwani ena wote se ne no etwen komo fa amate abrante ya okoje obi awo wakwantimfe wote se ne no edi eho enkomo me no so egu a wotie no yetwe ho taw ye ba pepepa na ye ba studio ni discussions no Enra ye mampanyi Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ekopie mo ewo Asasi University nansa Asasi University command lecture on digitalization and economy ni ade ene ensem de oburu bisugu hopa kwan ya ebefa befo antempon so ahwe atoto yensi kasem ene adwade ni ade ni nyina okotese mu ewo eho ema opposition parties binomo akasa de atia sa de nsa enye ne ehia nie ene ma nkoyie yesi kasem na atete se kontebe kwan be na ebefa so oman as the economic messiah kwan be na abefa so aboa yen yetimi atia si kwantempo mu enye digital asem na yeka eho asem nanu ya nso so no youth organizers of opposition parties womo so eshutu sa lecture no down pa ya womo akasa etia ene edapono so a yebebobo ho aprosifo ene honorable Francis Soso ne parliament nsensem ya they say aprosifo akokot ama court a charge honorable Francis Soso a charge mienu na yede abono se enamnesa so ama oman japade asai eno danchen so a womo akosi kwan se womo mpene maka bia ankoka bia ama ene ade entinyame ya adomo a mo chese adwada November bosu na to so enwotwe na honorable Francis Soso ba kopie mu ewo court okada fo ya na abobo ya riders ya omo so abola say ya bra wo mo set ma motorway wo mo hwe na wo mo amfa so bio no na say binom ya ye asobra chese na Ghana hatie no wo hye mra na wa ma enforcement no emu anyere ya wonsa besi fom edi ya tax force a wo mo na ebedi akire ahwe amasa emra ne hye no etimi edimu enti nsem wei ene nsema hodo pi ene na wie ya boabo ni nyina no a yebesi so enkonwa na yatase ne se bese paniko na ha yatase ne banyansafo the Victor Kwashi Adonu NDC former secretary of now War Greater Accra region obeka yensa ewa ha na Oraya wasanita no LPG national organizer ono so abeka yensa ewa ha yehwe ni mo se na na osai Kwame Adade NPP national communications team member so babeka ye ho onya maye de ebanyufo mienu a abai ye no wo mo sha se ebanyufo awie mema makwaba
ya menu yaba
empom te sai
divine selection
come akaye nyina just ade ne se woda sore na uhu se ye woda so kan won kwa woda so kan te asefo ho a enije surunku bi ehye wakoma
no dey dikan
it is just by grace ye the radius se
grace abound
ai odemo abeka yensa ewa ha mesra mo misasanita no ka bibi fa sa abrantie yi a okoje awo akwantie ka bibi fa no kakra ma
ras amenchia o na menchia adwuma ko farba ya Ghana fo yin tie for mutie ni tfm the Liberal Party of Ghana leadership the Excellency Kofi Palu and Sebefia awa belim
agbesi Sebefia no yan honestly a running mate and incoming and on honorable Akpalu na His Excellency Akpalu
I mean a member of a different political party.
Oh okay, yeah, like your friend you are okay,
yes,
okay.
Menu ya am say menu kuma make say menu kuma I'm not in the same area.
Hey, and there was your unia.
I'm at your
Yeah.
I'm my wife better no. I know you very well.
When me am familiar, but maybe LPG national organizer na. Okay.
They see I'm a better time to the nonsense point. I'm telling you.
Remember your first love.
The Kakabilani Hamda to Dimpena BBI.
Oh, yes.
I'm say me on where you my HM. Party now woman there. Apalo or madam for power. Presidential.
Yeah, but they are a party.
Me no be ka say
they am konkwa you peja so ade yanko.
Sincerely speaking, me who sa picture no social media. Now, it touched me, but I felt so well. I answer me attitude that because it happened in Ghana almost across the country. But if a branch here, who no a din common, and I'm my bottom more. In the sense, in church more than my not the thought behind it alone. I believe, and I'm all in fact, it was one of the things that I mean, make sure to say, be a woman, obesramo amano, because what you muka question. Yeah, but trying to cast so if you say they didn't have any baby. But what you munya can pay, peja. And stress Ministry of Health. Now say the MPO or so okay, but Ministry of Health, Emma Abrantiano Award. That you be a best other nurses almost some class in crime. A BIA be the same thing, but Yante Hoshi, a Koso, a Quanya, and ye I Wugana. Intina cheap compounds, and Wunya, and Nuntina Yemubi that criticize it. The current administration said, cheap compounds are who were the previous administration is a big Guanka. They could just go and open it, keke. And now, on back to Asu keke, ye, also will share another 111 asset. It's a good call. But we are saying, say, and you don't quote Gideon so my Yerbico count. Oh, and I asked the film. NBC was such a company war, crony friends and cry. Amate, Uncle Duha, Uncle because there would have been nobody. I'll be attended to my menu and Sana. You better transport sponsored from that point to Baby and now. But the thought behind it alone, so branch and a drain say, situation, my menu woman, my men so me family to know me do much. I'm an ebuan. Akra edi do much from the case no such company ho no omo ni akade a enough nti immediately Ministry of Health omo make sure say omo be equip such compound two abrantia no yamma no national award and as a Ministry of Health emma no award a be fata e bia fridge and as e bia tiko car ketu abi kropa something to urge the rest of the people. Was I filled, no, and any other Ghanaian or no see a post so any national service as a teacher or whatever it is, no. And sure Munkran almost sabi or Munku or Munka Krama Ghana. From a we are saying it, and I say we are seeing Moon Yakoto Akolani dino. I see a friend David WBB MP needing a brand here or G. I want yes, also as I didn't run or play. Every Kakano or the man, no. A branch na wajiwa wa wama wo no wo ba na motiase na nka wato a branch ni din David so a branch me a branch your friend say
Williams William
Otu David
William Otu
Williams Otu what do you to no dachi akwala ni nyine a okay tell say a branch ye bi ono na oje wo nkwan na wotiase oje men awo e we kwan mu Kaya the audio, Sakura Nankasa, or the Kai.
Oh, but I'm pinning so yet not pencil and
oh, many of MP, a Chiranquano, ni obium. Yet him say MPs who be brave crapono, so when you're free swap, they become miserable more than anybody else. Now, what may I think, sir, that name should be changed. Young fan to a branch, no, Quagia Wono, that is where my concern is. Now, branches, when I shall be said, Meso Yatuma, but even though Miss. Nti mabru na omoba e maba wa omoba no omo hwe we nyina so se abrantie bi wo ba bi hwe ba bi yakoto na atwene e ho afe ba ko nie wo de ye adwuma aboa Ghana ye nyina ye ntu ye ho nche ne ye mfa nye adwuma na afe so ye ne se na aba so ye ka wo se akwa na horo na enye ne enchi tudade so pictures are many no eh no credit I can't tell as say ni state e wo mu ani sesi ade any no lepo
voter region
ho baby the pictures I have right now no the sanity a say ye di wo manya papa politicians nyame e be bi say nsem bebre nti media dia mekansi afa abrante na ye nyina ye da na nyame nhira no na wo nhira obi biara nso o ye sa bi a ye nhu ye o monyere me ho na daache no obi behu ama wo so odi
is that no me da sipe
concerning someone na mo kai some metie details no but kakra bia I wasn't listening to the program na my dream me wo phone so on a different matter enti on that score edikan kra ansa mekasa me fan chia kase ma wetie phone nyina anopa nkankan ne kra chi bi otie opa otie station pa your friend Benson or Begro na ne papa ka baby na weekend na ye kwako ye na ye enti Benson so wotie me ya ma yakọ na host or program you so say omo yakopa
man yakopa Benson we dey me diem I watch my was here Benson so I say
me ba kakra beteye me beteye no me fanchi aso ma menua be me okay menua peni asem o kan so woni me me so menim nanim pa ba na me nkai baby potin me de se wakai me na metie ne kakra ewo UTV one of these days. Now, me first say, or very good material when it comes to the political arena. There's a party no woman. Me bona basopa. I mean, come asem.
You drive pen or didn't fufu.
O de jam na me come asem. Na me hu so say minim ni. Ye bedin, menene ye bedin komo achipa. Aya masede.
Victor, am I remember
say ye timi din komo. Minim za palu na kasa kra no. No kasa kra. Da chi ne bubefu. Party binti the bubefu. Aban owo so inti ne bubefu. I see. Yeah, anyway. Minu abakakra me so me woka. Me say de minu ya be makai na nka me de bo ye edina ye de ato abafra. Eye MP no. Em say MP na nkasa na ka ebo odin no. Ewo in the course of case. But so mo de to no na emba radio iso. Ono no abebo so na je so pepa ete ye besre ne ye nyina ye kabi okay asre ne se be yi ani din e de ato no onfa nkoma krache na on convince awofo no na on fa din rather ento krache na oje awo no I think to show say ono so e declare say instead so no ye mfa nto krache na emma no na enye fe then show say ampa the dodo na kan wedi so e wo mu so wo represent your friend say area no as the MP ba ye nyina ye kan ato aso say ono ne yete ne kasa radio MP bo modia kobo sakrache na baso he should fed no obetumi ayesa obetumi akọ eyidin say ye de abomidin de ye de ahyem nkran ye de kire say edi adwuma na meyen omo bo mabaso me so me de bo krache na oje awo na abaso na ahye ne nkran ama ochena watumi aye de sen say am so tu sa na mo no so a ebebo akese
oba be health minister that
exactly never know that you obi nim obempon asase ai Madam Wasepa na yenhwe and 3 days Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the vice president of the Republic of Ghana Ekoma lecture on digitalization and economy ewo Ashase University ema ensembebre ni nkomo bebre na efifimo aba opposition for akeka de ombeka de afa ho ene ade a tazanita no enhase ewo so
asamo
they say economy no say yebenya improvement ya ewo say digitalization no e bata ho. And from so who say vice president come and lecture no and now say reality no ankasa no and yet that is what is being experienced on the ground.
That's it. Some ankasa opinion. I believe say well the interest and discuss as a part. The ankasa opinion I believe strongly say it's not bad. A vice president, they call Akoma Salek. For lecture from Titi, let me see there. But my main can be BIAMAH say, the political space, you will never expect the opposition. Come and commend an incumbent. Said you walk away. Oh, yeah. Let's say if you do a tremoko. About Dr. Baumia started some lectures. Me makobisa pram dien na mekoye no. Na baby okoye nra chi. Me ka den tumi nko. Ija me kwembe 10 times nti.
Ese ekwanfo ba ko no.
Enye se ekwanfo no kropo ka ne me am ka na enye. Enye se kwan ne.
En se de ekwan ne nye no. Da da so te se yanim ha. Ka ka na betumi a.
Na ha yi akra me ba jam si kwan so. Oh, I'm not I me ka no credit. Me ka no obi hu da Majari pen. Majari pen wo hu da. If you me fan be ha. Okay. Na hwe tan kan fie best e do atwam ko no. Na Dr. Baumia oil lectures. And no can say be oil lectures for IT and say a technology evolution. And no back can say by 2021 onwards. The possibility see a benya iron I did to know my present iron. You can have it so handy so between the shop bottom. And can sanka be bonu to oh boy. And now I know can say as a result of evolution of technology, iron here to no man. It's just a small one. You don't need to go and plug the iron be or see I'm no can say, oh, there be some more pam no man. We hit just a best 1 hour. We saw just a best 1 hour Sunday be hit now. And papa. Mommy, I'm catch a steam irons be or say yes, she pan sana. As I see, we have present iron now. As normal as mobile phones. You can easily put it in your handbag. No suppose won't plug my heat a at the end of that whole fast what it said the platform here work for me. So great. As I'm no kayak because of boy. But you share from about 10 years ago, now you share the way I know masters in the technology space and then digitalization space. Dr. Baumia can. May say open for more bashi Dr. Baumia pa. You cannot take me out. But my stress, I think, sir, we have to go out of it. In the sense, time our former President MAAME, Omode fiber optic, no, Omobele, na home, ceremony, press conference, the BIAMAH, and home kita hundia, Ghana 4D. Opposition then, enya wasem kai. Omo fiber, Omo kosa bedu to the extent so Omo see a digital center. There's another area we between your e-passport no manoma. Our lack of acknowledgement of previous glory and I say previous successes and also can. Entimina menko can say Dr. Baumia yadi. Na yenina ye power. Na me yenka say okay. Why yadi de bia so omuntu aso ada. Debi. Until you get every opposition member speaking against what Dr. Baumia. Adia Dr. Baumia ko kan ho nyina no. Yembisi ehun say ye sha say ye card mo sa na card te wo Ghana enhana. And just in fact the last time His Excellency former President Kofo obefi abamu ye card Ghana for card. You know Ghana flag nko mu sini triase nipa ye de command so onye no ye mu be insist say they should cancel that contract na ye manipa no enye no fofo me kai voters card no omo ampre once see Ghana flag it means that we are not that country. We yakofa a country be ne flag any the year your voters ID. You understand? But from her and I say yes to ma ye to good box mu a ye hu mu ye dey transparent sa bedroom pempes we I say ye Ghana card o man pen ko for introduce ye onwie and NDC beto aso under Dr. Haji e collapse here. In fact I remember very well, said Dr. Hajina, NDPC tour across the country. You know? Now we were talking about the Ghana card system and the normal a free mobile no man. He said a lot. Even those that they had finished, for magic. You understand? And the NPPS ban almost about Shemukina. But we have gotten to know, say, very soon we are going to infuse every single information about us into that card. Where any feasible are now. Another issue I MBC said. The see no ye won say abrofi or more static technology or more infuse certain gadget into the body of the human being just to detect say bia wo be yare ade no be kan che say wo yare. The bedu sa amere no, you understand? What we now even COVID-19 Pentagon or more develop chip bia or more claim so more the be hye nipa dua mu no or more the hye mu a ebe ma wunya COVID and I say yare bia che sa eba ebebo ho ba fro. Pentagon now you America. And yet pharmaceutical na here you. Until all these things are coming out. Until at the end of the day, a time will come when the Ghana card no can say a beer we could use it to do ABC, you know. It will come to pass. Say, will be beer. See as we speak. We have a system and a technology. It to me help man who say man be am out to you take you genes now your analysis. You bet me who will race. Baby fee beer Ethiopia 20%. Cameroon be 10%. Iceland be 50%. Inti emre bi beba betumi abase. Card na ekura no. There will be no more passport. You better tell say, who swipe in this thing now? Now you share say be a DNA analysis no. Say be a we 80% Iceland or quite free. When you have betumi aba betwam. When that drink say mobile phones and the bank kitty share bucket. When that drink say mobile phones and it can be used a wristwatch keke. A betumi a mobile phone. So many things. You used to work my most tape cassette shame you rock me dashboard cover one more ton cassette sir and then one cassette one thing. Inti BBS so fast to the extent say the papa be they are very feasible. The evidence say one conform disputing no. People came out to say baby or feel say he went wrong was the first or cassette. Ghana is the only country that have so and no more prove say other countries they mentioned about 2 or 3 countries on the African continent, or Mayebi, which means that thing exists. So you see, as much as we have vilified Dr. Baumia for all this while, me, if you ask me, I'm growing out of this gradually. Because yes, in some Wakani Pino, they were feasible. But don't forget, say, saboteurs within your own government may not, even in our institutions, will be the fine idea, beba. But its implementation, obi menum crofo menum yese betran baby. They are friend of empire building in management no. O ma kwotran ade ye ode bay. Tele ade na ye na wo de ono kwa na okoji 10% no. Asa wo mu aye 10% no. Anya ade me bebo anu ma ade we aye o. Mo de mo be kwa mo nko. O be sebo da chem sa ade na enye. Nti onu ankasa ni government mu kura mpo no. There are people and don't forget say there are 2 factions in the NPP now. Nti time onu a wo gina ho kura wo kana sem no. The other faction mo nja no we a campaign wa call launch wo. The oye what you mu awaye. On one party move. The same applies to the NDC. There are John Mahama or share it thank you to us. And Uncle says, yes, so you call back to the root. Almost here from say cadres of 111. Until I come a common quancropanka John Mahama, one previous election 2020 a presidential candidate. Nipaya more you were down 106 MPs. But to me campaign in the charisma you now he raised 31 more. Yeah, 2024 what share thank you to us and the other faction in the on one castle party mo start so mo to ayampia we ha dem nhwehwani mu and the greater crowd crepe I shall say oh master ayampia mo to the enya agro mo ngasa
it's within every group of people, exactly. Every society, every organization, it's there. It's
more synonymous with blacks. The way you drink. Joe Biden, he cannot tilt it. He will have to come and improve it. You understand? It is already a dream bar. Mama embracing no. Now MBC will say, how can we implement it? Of course, share a finance say young perform. The economy is very, very tight. One casa with fundamentals. I suppose dollar is 6.1 and ne I say one require at the time now we thought that by this time in your tenure of office will be a wire more Bank of Ghana for a very long time and other countries. And by this be a dollar would have been stabilized to about let's say even 4.5 and that's 5 cities. So by the time you finish your 3 years more, possibility say dollar be do 6.5 no. Petrol to mean talk. Don't forget so we increase petrol by 1 cent. You have increased the poverty rate and the spending rate of everybody, whether rich or poor, to a certain amount. Until you more taxes, no more. Into Ghana card, digitalization, okay now. But they reduce some of these things in the near future. We are not going to see the benefits now, but in the near future, we will reap the benefit. Interoperability, we are all reaping the benefit after criticizing it. It's time to question Ghana card. We don't approve. It was too much. Too much. And you say chop and more yes because your own party members came to complain. The same woman yes at the pie and security bishop now you taxpayer no. Instead so you bear the permanent taxpayer and no. That is why me in conclusion I am totally against mandatory towing levy. No? Look, that mandatory towing levy. And stop accidental car parking work so now we are saying say expand the road, dualize all the major roads. There will be no head-on collision if you dualize all the major roads. Car can see SSC back so there's another one between maneuver. But where banner edit there. No matter what the mandatory towing machines the baby draw. That's
Mr. Sanitano, a national organizer of the LPG, and now Oten and Kano. Victor.
Million by me that's it. Yay. I mean, yeah. Excellency John Drama. He's touring Greater Accra only from 8th and 9th of this month. Ghana for say ne born there. Whatever the time is, the best one. They never born bread. Yeah, but let me prove my brother wrong on a lot that he has said. Okay. As far as the vice president, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is concerned. Now, analysis or draw, it shows use of technology. I did an analysis 10 years ago up to today. HSA, the system tells us where we should go as we move on, as years move on. Nipa na o kasa ne no na obi wa ban mu ansa na oba ye tie na no kasa ne nsem bebre a o kan e di downplay aban na watwam o wosom any promises or my how oba niema bi be say mebobo ni nyina so one after the other any yama na kwenya any yama na kwenya no so in few 9 abetwam evie nan ni mu nyina na ogusu ye lectures no instead of promise no my are you getting the point? This digitalization and then change of the system based on niemo kai o use iron ne nasefo nyina no it didn't start during His Excellency Dr. Bawumia time. The changes niemo pi wo kan da no e wo aseso ho university wono bebre wo de kwa kira ye ntro medan ni nyina edi wa ha ma ye nyina yate eye na His Excellency Vice President of the land there I can't share ye say they had promised say train ebe nanti ewiem e wo mo abreso within 4 years ye be hu train say na mo wiem. A year na digitalization in the course of advancing it will be na year and obeto aso and then ama train what saying how digitalization has enabled train to be in the air and then have a positive effect as far as the economy is concerned there. I don't know you better than your boy and some man. You many be okay. The train until I kase NDC for your kase. Because what to do I am PMP? What has happened to the Sino Hydro? Your friend is 2 billion Sikana from China. What has happened to it? When we're China or fast, so they call university on. Miriam, when him says Aquino, you see, I just loan on one custom. The previous lectures on Mama, I just say, I did loan a yes, Aquino. In 2018, I've been seeing now, me no kasa. One nante sa kwa. I'm a student, but I could be saying this question. So all bano. One nante or more so. Are you getting the point? What are the bread and butter issues? I want the cha baby a wechom. Are you with me? Ekika nsema yenka. Mini ukase mini abema. The debt Ghana a car ye day. For the past 5 years, you need 360 billion. Now you're 120 billion. 5 years ago, I had a share names or no name boss and sir. Can who say the boss His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo? Am I who so say Dr. Baumia, you can't nyansa. Ye de economy, exercise economy, ye bida. Onutrimunewo. Are you with me? And so, wow, who preaches, who preach and ra. And only the boss, what has changed? Why haven't you tell us about all those promises? Where you have gotten to? Nankaboro, a Bosuya Krano. Bosuano say, oh no, Watana Bank of Ghana. Meboa. And think Bosuya was not their priority. Meaning, is that not what they told us? It is a Bosuya in your priority. Now within 5 years, what babaim? Now what borrow? The kind says over 200 and what? Let's say 10 plus billion. Now, to mean see hospital back. They don't have one hospital. You see from Ashasia. Yeah, this government can be proud of. The last time the Minister for Health was being vetted or Parliament, he was asked how many hospitals are working since 4 years. Was it not even one? He was talking about rather cheap compounds. Not cheap compounds will be our battery. SC, meaning my reference to Bibria, Abaya Wetrum Sia. Yen to me Kobia, to me and Biano. Now, that time, no, be there were 6 hospitals, Libyo. But for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and some of the hospitals and then COVID, it's critical. And ya hona no movie koda. You get my point? And to what triumph to say, and then ukoka digitalization was. And now let's come to even what he was talking about. So I was asking questions as to what has happened. Now kono say omo promise Ghana for say, and within 2 years omo ba bemono village bia toilet any water wouldn't be the problem of the day. Nanka digitalization boa ama villages in now let's say even 60% or even 20% of the villages amansuo any your friend is saying a toilet any problem at those places and no na all the digitalization and fatwa boy and some ama. What has happened to CD now watching no ediko share cells edis of one IGP. What has happened to the CD today? My brother referred to that. If it na obi ewoso, me I knew it was 3.9. Now you 4.2 ayate. Me I knew me the name him say 3.9. Now above now 4.2. Oh. Now 4.2. What see? Nipano. Fundamentals then. You remember those jargons. What has happened today at your end when it is 6.2 plus today? Per $1. And those are the questions Ghanaians and bebre chucha ebono because wawa sama wakananka ye 4 years a chum. This is nyamia buao. Ama you've had opportunity again to be a vice president in the second term. And 4 year 1 term now you are not accounting for the nana ununu huna wasren. You are not accounting for them today. Now digitalization. What percentage of that does it affect the economy? He made mention of Okasa. Now let me come back to Onwani digitalization or some Okaya Bebreyantro. He told Ghanaians, say they had promised Ghana say every police station. I remember one is Chief Inspector Ashilevi when they Asia and normal promises say they're going to see to it say every police station in this country is going to get a CCTV camera. Is that what has happened today? And he said, so they have said, say, one making sure, say, 10,000 CCTV cameras are, planted in this country. Is it true? You are a seasoned journalist. Is that not a lie? So he's noted. To me, some of us see him like a major specimen of entertainment today in Ghana politics.
Your vice president.
Miniaba. we have every right to speak like that because ne kasa bebre ne economic figures or the babonti etwam. Research has been able to prove him wrong. It's a classroom economy no him when it comes to the practical terms. Bibia will apply bianya papa. He made mention when it comes to COVID the app. No one can call launch here. Why didn't he talk about it? Is that not part of the same digitalization? Praising the whole left, right, forward, center. Where is that app? Today, why is he not talking about that? He also told Ghanaians to say the Ghana card is going to it's more or less a traveling document. And will use it when they are coming back here as a document for traveling. My brother, what you call me that? When you go abroad, now a visa now the two coin. When you are coming back to Ghana, do you need a visa to travel back here? Is this something? Why name way? So is it Ghana card that will let you travel back here? In any case, Ghana card are somehow okay. Today, as we speak, you even go to the bank today with a Ghana card. It's not yet accessible even there in the bank. When you acquire betina 5 years and you are still campaigning as if you are going into an election.
Campaign.
But is that not what you said? It's here. Well, and the money na de be and throw and didn't throw. And I vice president Ghana. He also said so be an anoka say mobile application of a passport on air. This online application of a passport. Did that have started in MPP and Nana Danko Akufo-Addo time? 2014. Under the then trade minister, Anatete, foreign affairs minister, and then the minister of communication, I think Omane BIAMAH. We were doing this was happening at the time. Did you see government, the president of the land or the vice president at the time comes and then boast off with it? Nobody did that. You install even CCTV cameras at our police stations. Is it not the IGP and who should be taking credit for? Is it the president that should come out now and be telling Ghanaians and now even identifying Ghana to be the first country among other countries in Africa? And even they're out there. And they're a blatant lie. My brother, tell me if I'm lying. So it is a woman who preach about all this digitalization issues. And one can say during the previous government. I will clap for you that that's what you are talking about. That's it. But we are talking about somebody who has been the vice president and the economic head of a current government who is serving the second term in office. More especially, what he can't say against a previous government. Even you still want to condemn the previous president who is no more in the presidency. You do all this. And for me, one spare and we from the MDC, we are waiting that the NPP should make him the flag bearer of their party. And then we'll pick him from where you best start it. He's never walked the talk. Are you with me? It's high time he must give some dignity to the positioner Okra. He's never helping this country when it comes to some Okeka out there. And it's high time he has to stop. Because he's he's my vice president. And we all listened to him, the lies that he told us before he had the opportunity to rule this country. It is on that basis. And no near the country and they say, Masa, you're okay, can you na? And you're there. And Tossum.
As someone can in a womb. Oko to say, many networks, even on UTV, have stated all these things. But I'm saying, one analysis, more can say, I've told you about the implementation aspect. Or no what the team po abeto. It is up to institutions to implement it. There were memoir, and now it was alleged Vice President B, preventing him from seeing his own boss, the president. Or memoir. Until the course of the presidency, you have no idea. And after the information has been given to Mpona Bano, you disseminate it to the various institutions. A big company I just can't who's can say yes, I don't know. But its implementation. One village.
I'm also telling you, sir. Mpona also know they are better one. He's not the one who has brought that thing. They are there. You see, already.
It is their style of communication. So,
how are you expecting him to present it?
The point I mean, Mega was singing praises on that. Are you with me? Consistently, no. There are things that are already with us. My brother even mentioned it. So for the past 10 years, are you with me? But as time moves on, technology has taken us this far. And starting of all this process has been in place. But governments don't make, or leadership of what? Government, especially the presidency, don't come out and take credit like he is doing.
Ministries.
Like he is always doing.
He's in charge of those.
Especially knowing him for the jargons he's thrown and the credibility of presidents he's brought down with Onyema of Fusu. And this is what he can do today. And no one something here can.
What is the difference? Yes, the difference and the challenge is that. I brought you. I come in. You pay me the one. That be that first. Not can make catch us. Oh, but to you got bread because what you mean so be late. He's noted
for coming late.
So I'm also saying, sir, implementation is the problem. To the extent say one village, one dam. What did the sector minister Mbeka? Young who the air cost no. Or catch say now, Yama 300,000 Ghana cedis. That's yes, me be a dam there. The man of my no. Me one time or Mukaya no. Or no, as a sector minister, perhaps know them so okay. I should be a 25, be a 2.5 million Ghana cedis. And I say be a 3 million Ghana cedis for a dam. Now, go back 300,000 Ghana cedis. So he had no option than to come out to say, now what am 300,000 Ghana cedis? Then you're the man of my. You see, so I've been pulling home.
I say, sir, Akunyana now Tesla at the time. No, so when you met Naswa, Kawanutum.
Medas Victor and Tano, Madame Senyamia Droma Ama, Nana or Say Kwame Adade, NPP National Communications Team member, Wabeka Yen Sasia Adade. Waba. Waba, the right time.
Maybe Nami Tio Mona. Cabia fine. Mze meche tifo nyina na
tifo joso
na mama menu anom so aha mze omo akasa pa enso mze dance ka asem ameka akire menu ano mpacho udi no
Victor
menu Victor no mze Mr. Saneta no kan kwan bi so enti mesi di o kan ye no so akukọ besa se nkura enya akro mafe enti the digitalization agenda no yewura baomia di si na ni so NDC for any Ghana phobia no monte di opeso kire na ase omo bastardizing no obi kura kan say oh na oye vice president anka digitalization there anka Ministry of Communication adwuma mini bebre hia omo akeka di omo pa nanso yesi se ukona tikasi awi adwea ya na ye se emredodo enti Dr. Baomiama digitalization agenda na ma bibia yet said you obi asore yanko obeye
opposition just say
but opposition kroya omo kire se anka enye na sha ase omo bo modern so omo beye simple things simple this are mobile money interoperability they couldn't do it. One man to me anye yewra ewra hana tete kpoda enyani din no hana tete e kan say omubesi industrial park omubesi ICT park mebo a e wotema Wahu asase no kura na wahu dua asiso. All I'm trying to say is that Baomiama didn't hear full to the extent say NDC for nyaya. Anka Obubeka say oh anka ye. Me say they tried mobile money interoperability and can never full. Anka koko e woman no. Because me kuta under the NDC me kuta me license year 2012. I think either 2012 2013 mu back. And I me koji police extract the procedure no Ubeko police station now I can report now omo police extract. Now the police extract now call DVLA now I could triesika. Now triesika na receipt ombema receipts now I fill forms CB. Me kuta sa forms no from 2014 2013 2014 2015 2016 yakoto aba wie ye 2017 na yesi samami obi a wo DVLA bi otie me bi on frese me boa. Now me nkrata me passport me license no na a book police extract then no ni nyina na ya sign the amame say yentumi mpo common print out of this media crimes shembotum. Wait, NDC could not print this for me for 3 years. This na ya Jane say adiani ya rocket science because under the NDC this thing couldn't be produced in 3 years. Wait, AKWAFO de no eniha. Ayana mi kura ni mienu asemu nti adanse nti. AKWAFO de a issue ye no NDC for ne benya bi. Because in 2008 omo issue ye ndie maye. When they took over in 2000 as at the time they took over the NIA was still issuing cards. Me boy.
Yeah.
The AKWAFO shase na ye issue wie ye no. Omo head no baako buy before Griffiths be take over from him no. They couldn't issue one. Obia or say after AKWAFO de na spilling over into 2009 no. Obia or say ye issue one emano. This is digitalization na ye ni wudie ye ferie wo hunkra ni say ye san shase issue ade we Ghana card we no. Omo san ko jira parliament say ma omo nuanu ma Ghana fo nkonko ye. We are still not ashamed. And when we are talking about these things, because many are nekasa na metie ne pa. Usha nekasa e bipo ana watna abrochireda. Danka womo anwe tu kwan omo ananti mu achen ya me marry me body ampese ni me banchi ampese ya. Anka omo na omo disa ni bie ani achirechere we be mayen. Look, if you are na ba omi aka say who back Ghana. You can present this and it will let you enter Ghana. I heard you talk about passport. Uba, you don't need a visa to come into your country. You need American say one kasa no. But Osai can say, Baumia echan trose. Uba Ghana. You can use this to enter. Nansaya na me free DRC buy. Me call free plane me call Democratic Republic of Congo. They me free. Free. I said you even said it in another way, but this also said about me echantro. Enyantro. Oh, Ghana, you don't need anything. This is what you need. So who is coming to Ghana today? And America say, I traveled to Democratic Republic of Congo. Mebano. I presented this. I'm in Ghana. Me Ghana. My passport nisha me bag. I didn't bring it out. That is why we are going. Ghana ni. Look, if an American army person is traveling, if he produces his American army card, it is say on the bathroom plane, because of the arrangements. That is where we are going. The Ivorians, Cote d'Ivoire, for Niama used to have this card d'identité. Omubunupa. Takrata, Omubunupa. Na Ghana for na yenibi. Inti mi ko Kumasi I am 5 visa and ko Kumasi. Now so I need an ID to go onto the plane. Inti most of the time no I have to carry my passport. I don't need a visa. Anamebwa who ko through plane na free ha ako Kumasi, ako Tamale na uni ID aye ma won fro. Ugana card ni. They see adie oye no dia ye kan man for ntiase ni say we have so many Ghanaians we cannot even trace. Ghana for what? And In fact, now my younger brother can home. I'm not even near a call baby. I'm saying Masafa ID card. If I vote ID crowd, nibi. I say need the ayira since a year, no card or what was as so. Only to have insurance. Card or what was as so your voter ID and no crowd won't you know ID card be anywhere. All I am saying is that you have a president and his vice whose focus is to make sure say Ghana be conkind. Inti they done any super you say Ghana form rant any maba wa be ko school. Inti you say then muma ye manu ko school SS say sika na ye de esi wukwan a me fa kanu munko e kanu odin e kanu sun awofo ne abusuafo e dima wo mu so mbetua obi ton ni japade ton ni ntuma e ton ni bibi ansana ni ba ko school de me na adanko akufa do sika ni hyeto mu amefa aba o man ne say ebe konkan de atoso mienu o say university crampo no bo modern say we be register Ghana card we be di wachi akopim say we bewu ti say we ko America omo snit card no omo snit card snit number no e di wachi na odi akowom wo boss snit number wo Ghana ha na wo America o ya America ni abebi afa ho bia bepie e ho na ye ko nti say obi a register Ghana card amuma ne bosia odwane anye ye gi so wu odwane anye ye bio Ghana ye say tax net no yentrem ana meboa yentre tax net nim ye say yen digitalize okasa about data minim so mutie ya okasa about data say ye gather data we are mami niama e dey bra ye man no you can't imagine including even say Ghana card no ye dey link utin number nti wo sha ba bia wo nyini duru ba bia na say utua tax na ye adwuma e shemu tada me kire say hwe na ya kohwe sini na ye ndɛ na ya bet na abonten ka say o abrochire dia obi ko ball kro no a na ya beje ya be police fo ba ya na ya chi kromfo no ana me bo ye nka da bia me ma ka bi da je ma ye chi kromfo ni nie eno na Dr. Baomia kofa ba ye wura in fact ye wura kofo na kofa ba ye mwantumi anhwe so mwantumi anya ho hwe mfie nwotwe me se mo an issue card ba ko say cards are issue here in 2009 where they could forecast that now Atefa issue and sana mo pamono after you sacked Atefa you couldn't issue one card but the year can say sa nipa ye nam Ghana hano ye ma ye hu number ebedi yechi in fact say ye wie adwuma we ya voter ID ye di opepepepepe mfie na bia ye di ye voter ID no will be a thing of the past. The Ghana for ye per se yes America for ye wo Ghana ha ne be hu say ya wo Ghana ha the data will be there e dey biom na ye per se Ghana for say NDC ni I mean you nim so nim no kore no pa me nu asaneta no kan ni ye no say ne kakra ma me ono de me de be che no but okan ni ye to a large extent that ye your man ese say ye konkan mu kasafa obi a ka kwan nanu na me ka kire obi say ade ba ko ha me pa ifa ba bia mete no mete adenta to kro bi me ho ba bi
okay na yen si for mama
na ba bia mete no me call her first na ye clay ya kwan na bedroom na nsan na me si me tu mpasa kakra na me call cancer ba bia cancer hospital no ma say fie pie ho I was shocked. So we are moving, the people are moving faster than the state in terms of roads. Media coming kwa, we should have another developmental agenda. Yansi kro, ma yansi dying. Iti ya pese yansi dying. Yan kasa asasi we. Aha, yeah, ton sagleme for example. Man chuchu me tekre ma opese me manu kofum, manu mfum nedda. Make digitalization. Or the sagleme be from pe be mama hiti na mati chain. Me hiti we. But they make kosi and say for this country to go for from the day from the day yeah these systems e were DVLA. Nansanya na meti say yes omu printer bi asay inti na omu delay in printing. But uhia paper one no there would bed drive no obian kuta a book ti say na ekura many bill. We have done it for virtually every sector. Every single sector of the economy. Obi ope o man ye bia ni hono mo obeka say adwuma ye wura ba o me de asi na ni so no. ɛyɛ adwumafo na ma me de wei twa to hwɛ wotan okwaduo kura wo na America de wontumi no be okwaduo America no ɛho kroje ɛno na yɛnim media minim kangaroo gise bia me kɔ Australia de a be me pese yɛte ase sɛ NDC for they can hate Baumia to death. There is only one vice president, not I was going to say vice presidential candidate. There is only one vice president that what distinguishing a juma or this scene and so say we na meya boa me mine. Na ba mumbu ye. Omo atete no, omo di na tem, omo aye den, papa na ba mumbu yi. Di o ya no ye. And more are coming. Me person me preempting amabi. But I'm telling you are going to see some quote and unquote, let me say, crazy IT stuff that you cannot imagine in this country. Madam Wase.
1 minute. You see, in some of my kind, you know, what to mean country, movie, I said, me kind, and I said, me a kind, assembly be over me chantro. Went to me and Casa. When to me and pinpoint tobacco crunch. Oh, what casa massa? What why are we am your more time, you know, only Ghana card has sent out to me try. We are talking about the economy of this country. And the person, why didn't digitalization is linked to what? Oh, my brother, can I speak? The digitalization is linked to what?
The economy.
It's linked to economy. So my brother, keep quiet and let me talk. Can I speak? Can I speak? Can I speak? Nipana or Kasa about the digitalization. I never said digitalization is a devil. I didn't say that. Nobody, mene won Kasa e kan nyina. Man kan wo bebiada. So when it comes to digitalization, it is wrong for this nation. We are saying the one who is tickling himself with this digitalization thing, relating it to the economy. Niema waka bebre twabu no. Any in term atema we did even crofo. You are here talking about what to say this in India here. His Excellency John Baumia with words. See, he has used several words against a certain president. You cannot be the host. You cannot push me. And so there is a lot we've heard from him. And I want someone if you know waka. And na undi half undi so. And in some more I have proven some which are lies.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Victor. And I'll tell you, can be diako Behami P. Ebenezer watching you live from Kentampo South Mansia. Please tell Vice President to use the digitalization money to fix hospital and bad roads network. Message from Yao Gulimpe. Openye 80. Openye 80. Edway Africa Soa and was say as we are heading towards the Christmas season, let us all be careful on our roads. Life is one. Let's protect us. Regards Honorable Mevisawa Kumsen. MC for Anita Love Obo Emisa Openye 80 that's Kwaku Emmanuel Kwaku Yamwa. Good afternoon, Mami Soja. Please tell some media that Ghanaians are not ready for him and his so they should stop peddling falsehood to Ghanaians because we will not listen to their lies and propaganda. My regards to my wife. Nano Ye Yamwa. Okay. Manauba Stephen say, wow, Sister BIAMAH, may Almighty God, okay. Yaw a number for Macan with the record so Macan with the Yahuza Swame no Ghana is gradually moving in the right direction through the MPP massive digitalization agenda. We praise such system when we travel abroad, and today Dr. Baumia is leading us to bridge the gap between the advanced economies, and the NDC is trying everything possible to rubbish it. Philip Aqua and was in Tazona Macano de Afusa Saito no so the Macankai Philip Aqua Odiani and Ishraba Anelka the so Makai Ewa Hase Rosalind Bonnie Akwe no see God bless you beyond measures Papa Ness Nana Equia Moabwatin Nap and was a good afternoon BMZ1 God bless the Ness. Happy birthday to say Obama Pokwa say do have a fruitful season. Philip Minta Felix Minta Okankwei South constituency. Good afternoon, Mami BIAMAH. The leadership of His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo and the iconic Agric Minister Dr. Usefri Akoto have indeed made Ghana a food security hub. No wonder countries like Nigeria, Burkina Faso, Mali, Togo all come to Ghana for food, since food is in abundance in Ghana. And some Bekwen was a Mami good one there, made us say, Akwesi Kisi Gomuan cry. Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's lecture on data now is no more about unemployment. Even though unemployment is very high under him, it's no more about corruption, even though corruption is at its worst levels. It's no more about the exchange rate, even though the cedi keeps depreciating against major currencies. It's about data. Data on what? Doctor has failed his mandate as Vice President. Abdul Basit, Zongo Pioneer Kumase, is Sasu beyond arrest. If he breaks the law, he must be dealt with according to the law. I now believe and understand that Boniface Abubakar Sadiq is a God sent to Medina. Greetings to the best president in Africa, His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. Frank Pepra, and was so everything in Ghana started by NDC. Ishaba Anelka and Waduweyaba. Good afternoon, Mami Soja. Everywhere was choked last Tuesday when the Messiah in economics, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, was setting the record straight through digitalization. This shows we have only one Messiah who can change this country to the next level. I echo to the Vice President. Francis Andor, the economic Messiah, has now turned into digital Messiah, deviating from his core mandate by which he campaigned on. The fundamentals of the economy has exposed him and is now trying to behind digitization to cover his shame. Yate Ejabata the way Efriadanta. What is the current data of our economy with regards to the exchange rate, fuel price, cost of living, debt to GDP, etc.? The Akufo-Addo and Bawumia government have outlived their relevance. Corruption has become the air this government breathes. Let us see James Harry Norris Baden. Please tell the MPP guy that they issued cards to all the foreigners in Ghana. You should go and check his facts. James Harry Norris said, no, say Ghana first. We should appreciate each other's effort that will move Ghana forward. Johnson, Mensa, and Waduweya. But how can this MPP man defend lies? Do we need Doctor of Economics to solve our dying economy or Ghana national ID card? What a sad country. We must give this man another PhD for inventing Ghana ID card. Talk is cheap. Wow. Johnson, Edway Efri, Accra, East London, and Odem Ebae. Ebusia for ya 2.2 so and as I'm Friday so no. Yeah, mempenyu for Victor Kwashia Dono ha and Nana Ose Kwame Adaden so ha and Oraya was anitano or no so ewaha. Police, Honorable Francis Sosu and then Parliament Saga. Sosu charged with obstruction of highway, destruction of public property, and is set to appear before courts on Monday, the 8th of November. Is that Sanitano?
That's civilization Ghana card. What I'm saying, Omo American. What is that we are saying? The sense of so-called America. Card I debe ma wono. As a colony you won't know on BBA. Up to a certain age. When Madam for what you're billing per year, or twins more about 5 years. Aduane ese de man kolani nyina no abetra Ghana how. But obi claim wo ho e woni din. Omo monitor bia because the system recognizes them as citizens of America. Nti aduane ese de man kolano from omkola brim kosua create ahorowo omo yentafo na we single kwa kosua ese de man ote ese de man ni nyina ene maame na nkasa so. All these things is receiving them any enroll just because omo wo carding system and that's omo wo a system take care of database nti wo Ghana ha kwampo no nipa de claim na ya send until we should get there sometime. You say yeah can I'm making sure say in the near future we'll get there. Now Honorable Sosuna Semno. Oh, a fine gentleman and a lawyer. Ye nyina Ghana ha ope a young lawyer wa jidin pa Yewura Francis Xavier. And initial so-called advertisement or yeah efa ne career honti am kokrafo ya na omugu hoyi omo sha ase se Ghana ebe ko yanim da ebe sha akra o omo sha ase se amotutu ayampia wo ye ba ha dadare abon kokra wo ba ya wo na wo nam unim ayi a friend
advert
yes so your friend more is it social dabi ono ne field no we no there's a name for it
pro bono case
wonko na onim ya okọ advertising no mo di gu no so kana for you defend wa ko see say ye nyina ye even after they had asset where omo yi wo free ade no so for some ye kasa ho sa edema it gave you a big light ama ye nyina ye say Ghana ha nyina wo ka Francis Xavier Social obia enim into this particular issue. Of course it is not wrong say we are parliamentarian within your community work up boa say omonya demonstration because you're a human being, you are part of the whole system. But say yeah see the swa wo say there yeah the jawa near there. Once I want to hear the limelight in that particular community. Now one kasa kropo no wa be kasa yenye demonstration yam block kwan. Na mo akoya sa demonstration no. Ibi biare besi no da wo so. Esi economy ye bon kun. Wana ye blame no. Nado. Petrol na akoso no. Ye na nado no be announcement say petrol cost. But the onus lies on him. Nti blame bia be ba na ye ono so na da. Nti se wo akodi anim na se bibi se asia. First of all, no, the very first contact with the police and him, what did he say? Or catch him say, "Well, parliamentary duty or call parliament." It is so we are obeba. So first of all, no, that is deceiving of public officer. Charges. You've deceived the public. Oh, Master, Papa, no police. You retired as a chief subordinate. What deceive public officer plus the whole nation? Now they have tried another means to get you to come and answer. They invited you. And also one who report to Mama Parliament. Now, honorable right speaker. I didn't know you. Meet here the now. Maybe crat be out to what a funny in a baby home by from harassment. Police for harass ye. The Beguman. Yeah, Mamma post more town. Moody Achimon, young mummy and Chien.
I learned to say Parliament referred the issue to the Privileges Committee. It is as soon as Susan fetch to go to the police. I say, Obu Privileges Committee.
Who catch the police? Say, who call Parliament? Who flew our beba? One call. Now say, who walk or report to a Mama Parliament. Not Parliament. I refer a more. I mean, who know one air first. Young fan on come for. Pay them run 117, Article 117 no say. Let's say the call a jumum as call Parliament. And no free ba. And that's how your parliamentary work be yen to me and show. Which means I find a bit to me at all. This is sorry, and I wada. One day so no. One day so no minim say be na ya de koche a yewura abrante ya ye kunu ya ye. Says it don't you know. JB dan ko. That a cobane sana say obi koku and I say ye no ye koye sana so obi take advantage no koye sana o prawa na ye koye say by nti the best place you betumi achew sorry dem me I approve it say ye nchi no ho. Secondly so wada and also ne pro na ye bebu ani kropo ye bu ani na ye chi no. You understand? You have failed on all these things you never reported na momo nam and I want to constitute more to IMP. Obstruction of justice from Nkrofo na wudi wo mo anim a mo yes ama yantumi anchew. Now another person who should be brought to book to come and answer questions is Honorable Muntaka. Say onya call say ono ni nua no ye pe na ache no wasore dem ho no otuka ekọ asore dem ho ekoko fa no free ho. And I think that was wrong. Yembisa say how many people have they not been arrested in their various constituencies? As I was say, did he move a car to go and rescue them? Because we are parliamentarian in Tiana. Inti modi ya mama post ya mama position ya employ mo mo shemra ya no mo shemra ni wi ase moto mo mpese mo be kokore bi say parliamentarians are hin and ya chi wo mo mam ada. How many of them? Ayi angutuge ayi awuni. Ochi minister bi no. It became one of the most ayehu bi sa. Amana ama for proper attraction no say once why mistake no I will arrest you. Now, Fofi and Twata papa ewuye. Yewura akufu dampare awabai. Next, stand what taking regarding ensuring say, we are hwan you once I share mras the bedu no. It is good no, about permeated through even and sorry. About permeated through MPs for to take a stand and say look, every institution head, Obia Beka say yes, so you be making sure say Mrabe Yajuma. What he's doing, there's no other IGP or back after him. No, so be something below what he did. Until we need to ensure that we will up the law to ensure that the laws will be enforced. Into Honorable Sosu, me, I'm happy to see a charging his uncle. But deceiving public officer, you find now Honorable Muntaka, so young friend say, I didn't think na police if was small, be say young co, baby, ye fee say ye benyano, ni acheno. Na enkrofo edinesi abon ho bandinesi. Na wo ko ho, wakofa no afi ho. Na sanka me fa so obi ko robu obi. Anka be ko akofa no. Sanka obi na yire na ya bu no ho ntokwasi wo saa sori no mu. Anka be ko akofa no afi ho. Nti was say ye to say 4 legs good 2 legs bad. Animal farm. Na ye team no. Mo shemra no. Mra na chemu a mo se lalai. Mo so ye nim pa se. Ye nim pa se. Perception about corruption. Dream me katashe adokromo. Mumu wan ya chineda. And actually, or say chairman Saboso, a majority leader. He's the in charge of parliamentary affairs. We invited political parties. Monetization of the political space, which is a very good call. And I am happy. I'm sure some of the report will continue to dialogue. But I'm happy because MC is a year woman. Uncle for me, mamma, my brother appear. Yes, it will reduce the bribery and corruption. I say, that's a tria man and all the MPs, you are paying it. Why don't we arrest you people? Into your baby, do no. Who are Okwaji MP this cancer or to about Usru? MP Nusu so Triama or Nansana, Usru. Into all these things will reduce it. All right, Chairman Sabosu, this is a good call. Let's continue. But I'm saying, sir, Oresosu, you have disappointed somebody like me. You have disappointed me. You should have gone long ago to have extended this issue to maybe I was a
there was another incident BIC during the demonstration which I personally didn't like. Baby, the police has invited me, but I am refusing to go.
You see, what are you telling
because you serve as a role model.
Yes.
Your people look up to you.
Yes.
So if you stand in their presence, make such pronouncements.
I went to him. I went to him. I don't know if he's still the Ajolu. I went to him. He's a nice person. Yeah. Very fantastic guy. You would have just gone, oh, IGP Nimo. Obiasu Nimo. Sanka Oko at the time, no, we invite you, okay, so who you are, Bebano, and Casemo, now you are rather tarnishing your image with the reputation that we all revered you for. Please go and answer the things and let.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sane. And Victor. Yes.
We all know who he is. His private life. Noah as a lawyer, legal professional, who realizes that he's a human rights lawyer. A human rights lawyer. And he's a down-to-earth gentleman. Or a crutch in maybe on money also. What's in the chance? So I want him to know that Sosu has never changed. He is, or Obia is a very principled gentleman. And he's now a member of parliament. Meaning, when the police invited Sosu, had it not been because he is now under an institution called parliament, and the rules there prevented him at his own evolution by presenting himself to the police, he would have done that. And I just want him to know, sir, or a different person because he is what? A member of parliament. Now let's get to the main issue. It's about demonstration. A demonstration youth now a quiet down. What promising you for say? Oba making sure Allah be making sure say quiet. Obey ye MP no. What you who says quiet they are contract. And now what fair contractor no. On several occasions, ebi okra neniema ebi ewo manchwa our promises or babe ye juma this week. Omba. the following week or my na sa MP afreno any ne di we honorable may buy any there many Monday na me wo several weeks
na da bi
enye adwuma and na we di ekyire akọ ministry adwuma we amusimo de amakrachi ya hwehwe mu ase ne adwuma no kura ehye ne sane ne oye wo ho no won se obi kura adwuma no jama obetumi aye enti mo hwɛ mu maye se onye ready so be adwuma no a mo mpe obi foforo no ye de I said niema bi sesi ya ne ya kyekye mu kakra and na wetu sa na mo nyina and then kosi aga totio and na ni youth no gu so ye de ono so obi a onye MP a
he always moves with the youth.
Exactly. And he goes to account to them almost every month. And every sector, we're dividing constituency, into zones. We're taking responsibility of even some people who are sick, but ultimately, Obi are the vulnerable, and says it's in his salary crowd monthly from parliament. Almost baby we call monthly, every monthly too. Now or distribute to. So he always account to them what the parliament about the doorsteps of the people in what? Medina. Into the house on him. And I'm saying, Sana idea. Abai the omoti asiane yenye demonstration. Into yebe kwako ye demonstration. Because yafa all the channels are SCFA. Ema ejumani yeye. Into omu was akwane so. Omu ben sa akwane. In foot through how it do when area. Omu nyina support demonstration. And no mu tro ho krata wo call demonstration esa wo tro krata. Emra kwan so mo fani nyina so. Mami come accept. No, but you are spoken. Let me also say. Let me because me time. Let me get there.
You did the right thing. But we are
so let me get there.
Okay, what is it?
Let me get there. At the end of the day, demonstration course. And have we seen things that are destroyed? Have we been shown a video? The video I saw is the roadblock. That one, that's what I saw. And burning of what? Ties. And the kind of demonstrations we have seen in this country. Are you with me? To the extent to say, Obi porting a car. I'm talking about even Kumi Preku or whatever. Other subsequent demonstrations. I will be in a car. Yet to me, Coco attacking because Isusu nipa no support some political party. I won't cut the moon. Nothing happens in this country. Where are you as far as this demonstration is concerned? For me, I've not seen what has been destroyed, but the burning of ties and then blocking of the road. If it is the blocking of the road, that is what the issue is. We've seen several demonstrations and the youth do things that goes beyond. So when now we invited the MP to come to Parliament. I didn't see he will not come. But he further went to Parliament and informed the Speaker about it. It is on that score that the Speaker, he asked the police to inform the Speaker for Speaker to release him. That process now also, I'm a Speaker to the police. Say because of a case, say die in him. Resume sitting and chair. And as some day in blah 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 blah. We all read the response from the Speaker. In the nutshell, if Sosu has not reported to the police, he cannot downplay the letter written by the Speaker and walk to the police station at his own evolution because he's now under that institution. Now you're fine known to change. Meanwhile, Bema Eka Bibi say, or promise police in a say, obey, he will obey. Wouldn't pay say if the Speaker had not instructed him to hold on, are you with me, and inform the police this, that, he would have been there. So it's only because he's under the instruction of what? The Speaker. Now, Emra Kwan Sono, has the Speaker done wrong? Based on the Article 117 and 118, who go into details, sir. It's about entering, going to Parliament, and coming out. Coming out of from Parliament, I can be everywhere. So all boils down. when you get into the constitution, all boils down that the permission of what? The speaker must be granted in this regard. More especially, what has the MP done that warrants that arrest by force arrest?
Was it an invite or arrest?
No, that is even crowd team in and will say even at the SA to make sure sorry and I say wada, and I want to let him know that even the police when they were.
But do Parliament sit on weekends too?
Yes, suspect is they do. The point I'm also
once at church.
I also want to establish that the police has informed us when there was this suspicion of the national security pickup found at the church premises, and they were doing the skirmishes either to arrest him or whatever, we never know. The police have come to deny, say they didn't go there to arrest him. It is part of their event. I just want my brother to know that police did not go, according to them. You mentioned say church to be picking up, and I say wada, I say picking up. So I just want to establish the point. Say, me person me establishing the point. Say, police are me who say, yeah, suspected that this is what is going to happen. Police are me who say, they didn't go there to go and arrest. Secondly, now the Subuabo Muntaka being the chief whip of the NDC caucus in Parliament. Muntaka Ayobia ono kazen kanye bia BBC will be full so, and I say go to Asawasi and find out. Muntaka has done a lot. Honorable Muntaka does a lot
that
of
even
this.
helping people.
He helped of justice. No, he does not people. But Sosu has not flouted any law.
Who told you?
Where is it?
Okay.
Are we not under this parliament? Didn't the speaker wrote to the police? Mm-hmm. Has Sosu breached the response from the speaker? Has he breached that? Has Sosu told anybody in public that I'm not going?
He breached the
He has not done that. Sosu
a...
has never said that he will not go to the police. He is under what? The immunity and the response of the speaker from parliament. That is what he is doing. Entina ma Sosu nankasa ne character. Ni pakuo ye. Wankasa wajia tumso ye fine gentleman. Entin kanya tell TSCA. Na police are inviting me. Are you with me? Na makasa say parliament na me wa. Adenti na me ko that. So that is Sosu when he's not a member of parliament. And as he's a member of parliament, he's under that institution. He has to respect the institution.
That's say Victor.
And one and person make a cake.
Victor, I don't know Anna Oten and Kano. Nana.
My friend, I'm a bisa. Say parliament almost it was already one. Where do you miss Remy Bisa? Because now, say I know JM time. Demonstration because almost from the route that has already done most. Gabi watu da kumu na ye bomb wachi obi kwa wo mo ye bobi nani ama afamo. Don't let my vote count. No, Mami Bisa no. Meaning say mrane say our parliament or co-parliament and not peer-free parliament. And I mean, I say, yeah, now parliament constitute parliament constitute was a Latter-day Saint. Sorry, the most they mean to mention. But say I know parliamentarians no ni minu ya mayati assess article 117 no. In fact, me da some year parliamentarian wa ho na ma da na me so da ye say me wo parliament kura me di boni obi a chi me enye ye. Na enye sa anga parliamentarian na say you say oh mami we me pa job o say me notes no do so mo enzama mo kan ya na me be yi ano because mo kan Sosu ne character say be me nim no me ben no enti me to me anything that is private about him nanso yes asem as dance ani hu no na watwa asem ni bi e de aya dance nti me matumi aka de si nansen ya nua ne ye lawyer ni na kire se onimra de toso mienu e ye se onye lawyer ni keke no ye lawyer ni a otwitwa gi nipa e bo nipa mobro wafo ho ban The etosumiensa no say human rights lawyer no san ye parliamentarian na parliamentarians wo suba ako omo manfo nyina how ye omo how but mesreo what is say yes sada no na a human rights lawyer ni su ne ban a omo kan ye a mimi ntumi kan say ye no kre say nya no kre because me nim no na yes opim for the ambulance mo na human rights lawyer lead demonstration no gina ho na ni boys na blocking road no na opim for awa kana o da ambulance mo oba na odem na okam ajay no mo block kwan human rights lawyer ni su ene ne ban ye kire ye anka eyobi anka obe wotima. There was an ambulance with a pregnant woman in it, and as at the time they blocked the road, now opim for the ambulance.
Who brought those pictures and those?
Mami Cantrell, the atosum you know me person. Parliament, who beside me said I'm telling you, sir, and somewhere see ya no. Oh, Mami Cantrell, and somewhere see ya no. Now a ban is a demonstration and police penache. Who pass out say demonstration kaka occur ye me ma call demonstration wo man mu de chain. Me say one more where your eyewitness, my brother. Let me. Eyewitness. Me say this is an eyewitness account. Oh, insinuation. I was on a show. No. You leave.
Okay.
You leave here and go and find out because I was on a show and this thing came up. I didn't come here straight. I'm not me. I'm the kind of person who communicates differently. They are tossing you, no. Mami, come as him. Okay. They are tossing you. Parliamentarian.
Yeah, are you allowing him
to? A parliamentarian, Juma, and he say, obey demonstrative for road, and now obey lobby for road. Nyama mienu we dia in a parliamentarian, MPP parliamentarians were what? Omo mpesua so akwan enye NDC parliamentarians wo hwa omo akwan enye na what is NDC for parliamentary finance granted say opposition MPs nyina ya tiatese ya teaching ene ye nam krom ne ye demonstrate onu nko ana ne kwan ensem wo ho Mami can't say me. Under Boniface, Medina is one of the areas acquiring party or more benefit. Under Boniface. And it's a baby wa me can't say obi acquiring ye now. But Medina can areas ana amensia acquiring any near my papa a bar and another danko kufu adono. Omunya mu bi pipa. Enti the demonstration yi enye ebia na populist demonstration no peso ya anka parliamentarians should have been sitting at the doorstep of the road ministry, at the doorstep of the assembly, build that relationship. There are MPP NDC MPs omunya niama ko mu peso aso say no mu ye no sasu you are new in parliament, learn. See, guy, too node will not help anybody. Look, he is a young man. Or you're a young man. You are first time in parliament. Learn. Let me tell you one person I admire and I always give two. I always give a standing ovation in the NDC. Haruna. Okuje to a black one. When Okuje to a black one took off, student leadership na ne won it trim. Osan osha say you say look at the gentleman. I'm telling you, I give him that respect. He started, he was a student leader when I was also a student leader. It is student leadership, no, ewonimu. But Sesiano, look critically at Okuja to Ablakwa, the way he speaks, the way Okra Nehu. The guy he has transformed so drastically. So learn. Populism. You have crossed there. You have, I know there's on himself in Nyadre. He himself knows seven in Nyadre. Okujeto flies business class anytime. Now, no many bet na catch. Go and check his bills. He cannot hide, but he flies business class from your pocket and my pocket. Kobisano, me my catch no personal. Oh, I have told him. Oh, too quiet. That's not what we are talking about. I'm talking about Sosu. So all I am saying is, say nipa suwe na oye na wa abrantia. Nanka yesi or your human rights no your way niama bi wo ho no mu ise so osua free mpenim for no nyabotre me could get demonstration at your school for nkwala when we were student leaders and na you use sa tactics no what ho so somebody should speak to him. I believe the leadership, and I wasn't expecting the leadership to just agree to what he's doing. They should teach him. Onu Muntaka under MPP under NDC or your demonstrations and Awenyane kwai. Is MPP not there? Is Muntaka demonstrating in Aswansi before he is getting something done? Teach the guy. The guy, he's young, he's confused. Naniso Brinuwa Daisy. Oh, learning. When will you finish learning? That is why I said they are not helping the gentleman. Abrantiano, Buano, because or can say or backward demonstration or can't to or he said it ahead. Somebody should have called him and said, Masa. Udi buga famwa buga no bema wo boys no be say I the assemble bre nyina nyabutre, but in my opinion he got it all wrong. Say ya answer na me free no yimi nua soso me de se metu no fo no betia. I will tell him go there, apologize for whatever reason, don't go and throw your weight about and come and sit down and change your strategy. His strategy that is not working. It will not work because who the first I road now unfortunately omo school bi she ho madam fu bi wo ho the way you fighting omo some I say vocational school bi she corner mo ho baby as I road now omo ko edem. We are fighting hard for that thing.
I said that the road has been given on contract. Is the why the contractor?
No, the American say, do you know how many roads have been given to contractors? Me no, me nyama bi wo ho no mo a MP. What? That's what I asked you. MP no obe chase contractor no na bi a wako road ministry akwa catch on say kwan we wo me peso aso na branch ani ye hu no. And now we be lobby. That is the strategy that works. But wako jina kwan no so no. Na say nipa na obe bua o na wo call lobby no enya say wo ko bu no ajip contract no by force o. Nipa na wo call lobby no na wo ko sebi me kan say obi buafu but wako she na ebufuo. Na say ono or anka obe free contractor no and MCE anka obe me tie MCE no. The way they were also putting pressure on their contractor. Who can say so su emphasis so nkwa na ye free contractor ye hu no. When can say so the MCE is doing all she could. Na say na ko twa MCE ni pressure obe fa phone na free contractor. E bimpo na wo nim ba bia contractor no. It's all I am saying is the boy should just the gentleman the word boy no anufum ajobro the gentleman na sama assistant dada me fanya politics the young man the gentleman the fine parliamentarian you have just described the lovely gentleman should humbly go and apologize and let's move on. The money there because why?
Nana Osei Kwame Adade NPP National Communications Team member and out saying in Kano. Victor.
I mean very bad tobacco. Send you two before.
But 1 minute.
Send you
because of your time.
Send you that day. Advice you will be or bringing the way down. Finally, Matisa so withdraw fine. Besumi 24. Minya Bema.
Okay.
Normally SMC na say uni evidence or proof beyond at the CNA as our withdrawals. I don't believe say that demonstrators will be there. Nanka, your friend is say ambulance comforting. Obi womu or call one for they would have prevented ambulance from moving. And you know say
in case
so in case you're different. And don't withdraw no.
Withdraw. Let me say one of the problems that leading to this issues of demonstration. In fact, demonstration he had his right to demonstrate. But the American said, "The wash pa we don't say opposition MPs in terms of development in their area. And in fact, Medina for Lankwantana Medina, Sania from Omaji Omojina. I shot Nanado de in fact no way financial obey me a more development bahono more massa. And now there be the master no the share no crow one.
So we have demonstrations so development.
There be one no tia do almost one no to consider obewu. Nti we you omo de abefa na feature say omo ye demonstrate I twimu sa ba na besin. Oti he obehu lobby no obehu crofom be lobby ama. Nti it is important say omo opposition MPs no normally they suffer in terms of these things, development, and we have to change that perception because they are also part of Ghana. Let them develop just as your other people are developing. So they are better because some person I can say why that's the strategy.
That's it. Mr. Sanita no and I would say I was here for empenying for I would say Yankai. Victor Kwashi Adono, NDC former secretary of the Greater Accra region. Nana Osei Kwame Adade, NPP National Communications Team member. And now Oraya Asanita no, national organizer of the LPG. Ebenyufoya Daroma and a VA Wombebo Amema and Comotuchen Ebaye. Ebraso Cemetery for Monsus, ye baby telephone lines and Atumamamo. Now, Modem Adventure Abba 0302243540. Also, bet me a friend now the Adventure Abba. Hello. Hello.
This is between you and I topic.
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Me ba jodi ni baby Afrifi.
Atubani na mino kaze yo.
Ba jo yete o.
Yo, ya mi show bebre. Ayi, Mr. Afrifi kasi me flowa mi chi ana bu ka Japan. Uni me say o Sikajo Center war 37. Oda boa Ghana. Na ka se ni ske. Na me mboa no na hodi. Mo fa ye na Ghana yenku ye ni. Ni pa so dam ne ye hwehwe ho. Ayi lawyer Kodria. Our National Youth Employment Center, Employment Service, no so Michiano, Ewe Yadre, Yamishana, the Opediala, Yamifaman. Me just there, Ghana, our say, yes, share, or queer end this before one number, sir. Check. Obi Papa criticizing MPP, another Ghana, sadly, I woman prayer, and can you only end this? Or consider some, or consider some. What was this when you were
it? That's CP, who's betting me, Edward Venture, Abba 0302243540. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
About your dinner, baby, Afrifi.
Mambia, Mammy, Dindi, Miss Alice, Kokute, me free fit and try her.
About you.
Mammy, Biama, money, Ejuma Power. Tambiani, can I say, despite media. Ya yura fada ne odi ina ne nko fo da maye ya ka dwuma mo ya mo bojuma oba bojuma pa unim ese so asama rachi wo ase MPU oman no mo na mudi oman nanim na oyewi mambia ma hello
ofa metie wo
minu aba wo MP wo watro akoma police say Omon guide na kwaye demonstration. Who MPO, Oma guide you kwaye demonstration. Who we ya bu demonstration so yemfa non 20. Please the need the amount. Who we na wo onipa ba akono o tate IGP panichao temo mechi who we an was ejina bonting. Oh so na wo didi atem. You see na wo yesa who fin say oman no mo enkwala ni hia.
Meda say
yemfa bibia nton chen kra no.
Meda sipi. Oso betimi afre. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Pachodin, baby Afrifi.
Good afternoon, friend. Me Bonzi, me Afrifi hours.
Bonzi, it's you.
I'm in shall need my power. When NDC for no, Mammy, almost said Ghana or Mudia. If it be there or more, you be there, we are a Akukudo so. Me, Nimbemu, a Empino, Mandina Empino. Nimbemu, Ghana police can make him. Mumu law this say. They are more than to say Muchi MP, except Muchi Lokoma Parliament. And son, I'm here the bank. Marchino. But one day, a Takashi Kwa. I'm done on the Juma. One, done on me to make the next time 1% almost take and dinner. Almost tap in that coin so, no more fan coaching. Joy and necessarily okay, fine. Yes, a road, and ya and I sit up. The road,
Yes, you road yes, you be demonstration. Now other you so demonstration. Say we a gun a bit nine.
Me da sipi. Oso betimi afre. Hello.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Iba jodi ni baby afre fi ke chire yeti o.
Mi din di ke chira won fe wa bo bere medin mi amen chia o man panyini eye ni onyanfo jon mani Muhammad gonja dishi ya mencha ko we papa to kamba champion national gaza o tieu mami the tia ye never video say you this the gate of there o Ghana ha aden chira me kansa the sebio communication director se na ejuma no na wa jama ba omi a won kan chire aden chira me kansa ye tiwo meyim but yet what dollar amal IGP what mo the key na tin bottom dollar no na break jelly anu tumi ka was ma ko fi to po mo nyeduma ye anu tumi me ka was so no person won lunch ni ho the MPP fo be to abama no be di MPP ni mu dia and want to da MPP fo o mu nyesa mistake ni da o no lunch ni ho enti ni o ye no ye mu gwa di ma because who to me tell me position no
me da se catch nyame shapi. Hello. 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 Good afternoon. Iba jodi ni baby afre fi.
Yo mpacho wa unya interzone kaso bombo mpacho umpo mutide.
Nyame adom yeti o.
Yo Mnevi ye check aso MP honorable minister commission na MC Madam Anita na sister amde we are seeing na ye wono Haidano is always at last. No be I can win them. It is not a mistake to make a mistake, but a mistake to repeat a mistake. On Monday na yedi and honorable in fact honorable middle bebre adi ba no what you call sekeke or have been but this am masana tinti you name for you shiade oh you na ye shemanase let's say me mewum o man kana si umrem tin kom ring me so a friend man de yema pa bi so man kana mkenye ine yidi na adwe ine bre wa che to man kana man de man yadwuma our nation gonna be the benchmark.
Me da say thank you very much. Ebusia ha ne ade dwumade ni nyina esie me sorry so de Ola Michael eba betena se de agye ntata de akofie. Asida kasian koma production crew Joe Dami Adoma Jerry Osanji my framer Abankro. Romada Roma no mo babo nsemi nyina no e na me MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO BIAMZI 1 woman gadama mi soja BIAMAH brofode me betena se e de ebremo. Me sorry swedi na chese bibia abanawi ye dem nyina se mu amutimi frɛ ye mu amude messages nya de eba ye nyina ye dem ase ne messages ndo do no amentimi ankan amamo beda menua be ma ohene amponsa ase na afenso no William Otu nesa wo amate so mede wase na mabo abaso kama pa makramo Ola Michael na eto aso